A medium what?
What they do?
Okay, we are live. Fair to say, episode 63, sponsored by Underdog. We are back. Rough, raw, and rugged is how we start. The table looks good today, man. We got Cortiana back at the front.
I made it back. Thanks for having me.
Why you look so unenthused, brother?
I ain't here long. I just want to see what y'all doing.
Damn, you gotta be happy when you come to the
Today,
table.
people are getting fired.
Oh, God. I hope you were
I'm
coming
glad
up
you
with
played
that.
that shit.
I'm playing.
It looked like a community.
No.
No.
And I got a community shirt on.
It do.
That's cold.
I got on the blues.
I just want to say I'm proud of y'all. Like, for real.
Salute,
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
I see Dejan, he going on different shows and shit like that. It's been a good year for him. He coming into his own. I like that shit.
Salute, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Same as Stet. Stet making motherfucking. When I seen you make an air conditioner, I said, bro, the homie. It's right there. Look, hey, bring that to me real quick.
Can we get the PlayStation?
You did already?
Yeah, we showed it already.
Let me see the air conditioner.
Let's see the
He
PlayStation.
made that air conditioner.
I needed that like
You
2
can
weeks
get
ago.
these at goldenStat.com.
These guys love showing us air conditioner. This is generic,
No, that's
bro.
genius though.
Bro, you
You
can
put
sell
ice in it?
those.
Yeah. So you put ice in there,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? You put the little vents on the side, you put a fan blowing down on top, and it blow out cold air, and it blow out like 68 degrees.
Cyber Monday, get
How
your
much
Stat
is it going
conditioner.
for? Yeah,
It's some temporary, man, if you ain't got no AC, you know what I'm saying? Put the fan on there, you know what I mean?
that's very smart.
Ingenuity, man. I just like being creative. That's all.
That's very
But
smart.
hey, speaking of which, though, I guess I can announce it now. He gonna get it tomorrow. I just did a rug for somebody. I'm excited about,
Hey,
man.
let's talk about it.
A big time streamer, man.
Fire.
Not 6.
No,
Did you
damn.
tax him? Or you did it for promo.
No, I actually got commissioned to do it by probably somebody from his camp. I think it's a surprise to him. I don't know if I doubt he watches it. But what's his name? That look, he forgot.
No, what's his name?
What is it? Duke Dennis.
You forgot
Okay.
Duke
Oh yeah,
Dennis.
do this show.
I just,
Duke
you know what I mean? I'm
Dennis is
bad with
definitely-
names and shit. So yeah, man, I just got
What's the
commissioned to do
rug?
He's
that.
definitely a
Would you mean like a
mainstream
face?
streamer.
No, it's his logo. It's his brand.
Fire.
So they got commissioned to do that. I didn't even know it was him until I got done with it and kind of started putting 2 and 2 together. I know who he is, but I wasn't hip enough to know that was his logo.
So they made you sign an NBA like Smack.
No, but they actually told me they
NBA?
trust. Well, because I have his shipping information. Because it's going directly to him. So they actually told me they trusted me. That's why one of the reasons why they hit me. They trusted me that I
know
wasn't
you
gonna
professional.
be. Yeah, I ain't gonna be doing no groupie shit,
Okay.
no weirdo shit. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I got a lot of
Wait, what's
celebrities.
this for?
A lot of celebrities under the. That's our gavel.
That's our gavel. Illa bangs that when we won't let her talk.
I ain't gonna lie, we got so much
That's what
content.
it's
I don't
for.
watch nothing.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's
You
it.
don't
This
watch
is our-
nothing.
this-
I don't even. No. I'm
That's
be honest
fucked
with y'all.
up.
I don't even watch Restarvings. I don't watch Shame on You's. None of that.
It's hard to rewatch yourself.
Sometimes.
What do y'all feel about that? Rewatching
Sometimes.
yourself.
But sometimes
I'm
do
just
have to
saying,
go
the
back.
more that you film, the more that you do this,
Yeah.
you're gonna understand like that's gonna take up a
Literally.
big chunk of your time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Analyze. Yeah.
I like to watch it back and then for feedback and watch the chat and engage with the chat. But as of late, I haven't been trying to take my focus because it's still 2 hours out of every day.
But when like usually you DM me or Illa DM me and I repost your the show.
It's,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
streaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the fair to say court. Our loyal viewers. I don't really want to call them fans, but our loyal viewers. We gave them the name the jury.
Yeah.
Because it's our courtroom. You know what I'm saying? We
Fire.
have a lot of discussions at this round table. And Illa, being the brilliant mind she is, was like, let's get a gavel. She ordered a gavel. So sometimes
I like
when we
that,
have
I
court
like
in
that.
session, that's when court is adjourned. You know.
So wait, when do y'all have court?
If there's
Whenever it
topics-
gets heated.
Yeah, if there's
Whenever it
topics-
gets heated, everybody's
It's not
passionate
heated
about
right
it.
now?
Yeah.
People
Like they
are
were
arguing.
arguing last week.
Who
We was
was?
arguing last night about the Roddy
They
Ricch and the
three.
Grammy situation.
If it
Okay,
gets into
what
like
happened with that? What you argue about it?
Stet took it all
Oh,
personal
the
and had the
storage.
moral high ground. Oh, giving back his Grammy. It's his Grammy to be a human,
I'm
be a good
vain.
person.
I was going.
The rest of us, we look at it like a business situation. I legally own anything in this storage unit. So
Okay.
moving forward, we have to do business. Now, should you do business right? Yeah, but we still have to do business.
Yeah.
He's looking at it like as soon as you find it, just return it to its owner because that's
not
the right
return
thing
it,
to
but
do.
I don't seek clout and don't seek a ridiculous amount of money when you're giving back something of
with you.
He
sentimental
wanted an
value.
AP.
I'm with you on that, right?
50
Sentimental
man.
value.
My boy, you know, shout out to the homies, bro. I'm cool with the nigga team and shit too. So I got like real insight of what really happened when it came down to that. And yeah, just like Stet said, it's like you did that for a reason to get clout, right?
For sure.
He wanted a
You posted
picture.
a video.
Cool.
AP.
Niggas,
like, that's
niggas is not gonna be cheap. Niggas not gonna be cheap. Here, we're gonna offer you something. It is what it
He
is,
said
right?
10 bands,
but a real hustler is gonna sit there and say, "Hey, if I wanted clout from the situation, what would be the biggest clout move?"
Put me on a song.
No, fuck put me on song. Hey, I want to give you this shit out the kindness of my heart. just come, hey, post a video or do something that'll help
Get some
me
on
out or
camera
something
for my
like that,
brand,
right?
okay.
That's going to be way more profitable for you than asking for $50,000. You get the $50,000, you're going to spend that, then the moment is done, right? You could have turned this into something that people will say, hey, you a cool person and shit like that, right? And you can keep making content from this point over. But niggas is not thinking like hustlers.
That's why
Niggas is thinking about dollars.
instant,
Quick,
right?
And that's really sentimental
And try to charge
value,
a nigga $50,000 for a Grammy with his name
the person
on there.
he's on the song with is passed away. The person who put him
100%.
on, literally, he says is he contributes to his start of his career for real to that song. He got a Grammy for it, and he's passed away. Like I get certain things. You want to make money, you own it legally, but sentimental value things to know people. Just have a heart. That's all I was saying. Like
I'm
just
saying, right? If it wasn't,
don't be greedy about it.
If he didn't like make the video and make this a big thing, nobody would have knew about this, right?
Yeah.
He could have privately reached out to people and say, "Hey, I got this Grammy.
Yeah.
You know, let's do the business and stuff." No, you wanted to get an
You want the
audience.
attention.
Well, he
You
does
wanted
that.
that
I guess
attention.
in his defense, that's what he does. He posts
For
videos of
content.
him finding storage units and selling
He could have
stuff.
went out that one for this
What would be
situation,
the
I guess.
biggest way for you to get more eyes on your shit? Do
Team up.
something that's gonna team up and make you look like, hey, I'm showing love.
me
Because
give
then Roddy will look at it like, hey, oh, you just want to give it to me? He may say, hey, come pull up with me and give me this shit.
Yeah.
We do a video
He
together.
could be like, yeah, let's go find a locker together type shit.
Now
Oh,
everything is going.
Yeah.
Everything from that point
That's
is gonna
my-
make
that's
this
Could
shit
have been the
better.
number one storage wars guys.
He played
on
this
the
up.
internet.
He
Yeah,
played
okay.
this
They
up.
could have
And now
taken
he
it to a broadcast network. All
Yeah,
kinds
made
of
a
stuff.
game like
And now he's
new
getting
show or
threatened. Use your mic.
Oh yeah, he was like no threats. You guys can stop
Yeah,
with
he
all the
threatened his
threats.
family, pulled his
quote,
social
unquote.
security number
Who did?
out. The guy who
That's
had
the guy
found the
that-
Grammy,
he
he was
had
like,
legends that-
my-
that-
No, he
That's
said,
exactly.
who did that?
He said people were sending him
He
pictures
said
of the front of
yeah.
his house, his full social security number, threatening his family. He said people. We were talking about that
Well,
yesterday. Like, was
you want to
it
be a piece of shit?
was
then
it
yeah.
street people? Was it fans? Like, but that's what I was saying. Like, that has so much sentimental value. You got fans willing to
It could be
crash out
anybody,
on
yeah.
you over that. That's why I'm like, bro, give that shit back.
Well,
Take your
because we know
10,000 and say cool.
but we know about the clout move. But look, at that point, if you doing all that, right? I'm not giving you 10,000 now.
I think initially,
Right.
I think that happened. Oh yeah, if you doing too much.
I'm not. If you sitting there, you really trying to extort me.
But like they were saying, Jack and they were saying it's not extortion when you own it.
Because it's legally his property, and you reached out to him. So if you call him and say, "Hey, I want
No,
to,"
you didn't reach out. You made a video.
No,
he's saying
Roddy
reached
reached out to.
Oh, after the
guy.
video came out, though.
So
He
yeah, it
said
can't
that
be extortion
1,000
if you reach out to him for
views.
his property now, because it's his property now. This is my Grammy, and you reach out to me and you say, "Hey, I have $10,000 for you," and I say, "Hey, no, I want 20."
Right.
What's wrong with that? That's
Legally
just,
is yours.
Yeah, it's legally.
'Cause you
it's,
bought it, you
it's
did it,
my piece of property.
But if you're making-
like
He
Seth
never-
said, have
but
a heart.
he never
and
reached
return.
out to his-
fuck the
he never
heart.
reached out to give it
if
back.
If you are making content, if this is your thing, if you want to make this thing continue,
Long standing.
you want to have longevity in what you're
And a
doing.
good look behind what
now,
you're doing.
if you in a bad situation and you bought that shit and then you like, you know what? I need this money. I don't give a fuck about no clout. I just want the money. Then that's a different
But the
story.
locker cost him
make it fair.
$250 to win. He won it.
It was only $250?
Like 263
Oh,
or
yeah.
something
Which
like
is
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
I
to win
understand.
it.
But it was defaulted for like 4 months. Over 4 months, they said.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Yep, but that's it. I gotta go. Love y'all.
R.I.P.
Fair to
Man,
say.
appreciate y'all popping in.
Shout out y'all.
You
Shout out to the
heard.
community.
New We starting out today. Tap in.
New We starting coming out. Me and Dejan.
Yeah.
Oh, it come out today?
Friday.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fair to say. Fair to say.
Oh, because it's coming out. Period.
All right, man. Well, you know, we didn't have too much of a script. That's how we get started. We was waiting for Scotty, but we just gonna get right into it because, of course, he's late.
Yeah, well, Scott already said he don't come on Wednesdays
He don't.
and Fridays.
He don't. So we'll give him some grace because he is gonna make it. He said he's gonna be in the area, so he gonna pull up. AD stopped in and pivoted for a second.
I'll
We
call
got
him to
Court
bless
back.
us.
Yes, I'm back. I made it back.
Front seat
I know
shot.
a lot of y'all said I don't have much to say, but I'm back with a lot to say.
She popping it
Fair
today.
to say.
Hopefully, Six got some good shit we can get into. Other than that, no.
Oh, I will freestyle this shit. Let me know.
Lord. I'm gonna let. Okay, go ahead. Go up freestyle, and then we gonna see how it go. And then if you know,
Could you head to my Instagram?
we gonna let.
There's
We gonna
plenty
let.
of activities on my
We're
Instagram.
gonna see how y'all think.
You
Dijon kicking it
ever
off.
need to freestyle a show?
Is this a John show today?
Unless you have topics.
I'm with it.
I got one. I got one quick.
Oh,
I got one quick topic while he had in there.
What's good?
Very quick. So I saw on the internet today that Shirley Ralph. You guys
From
know who that
Dream
is?
Girls
From
and
Dream Girls,
Moesha.
Moesha.
And
Yes.
Abbott Elementary.
And Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
Yes, she has been in her marriage for 20 years, and her husband has never lived together. How y'all feel about that?
They never.
They don't live under the same
They
roof.
both have their own homes.
I feel like I've heard of that. Like,
that's
But
white
they
people,
just
that's white
celebrated
people
20
shit.
years of marriage.
no, it's more
My
black
best friend's
people.
mom and dad never got married and live in separate houses, but are still like with each other.
They're not with each other.
But they are like they're together.
They're fucking.
I feel like I've heard that before. They're together. They just
They don't
go
live
home,
together.
just-
They're not married.
They're not separated.
There's no commitment.
They're not. They've never messed with anybody else.
You don't know.
How
that.
old are they?
Together, they got to be plus 50, 60
60.
now.
I feel like there's
That's
certain
so
people in that
mature.
generation where that's not too unheard of. Because I feel like I've heard that before. But like, what would be the reason? Like, so you can just go home whenever you want, or own
So
it?
you can have somebody else over there that
That's
you
what I'm
fucking
trying
on
to figure out.
and lay
What's
up
really
with.
going on?
Yeah, like, why don't you want
If
to
you
live with
gotta
me?
have the whole different house than your partner, then you got something going on over there, and they got something going on over
Yeah,
here.
because it's not like
two different bedrooms. That's different.
Two different bedrooms, like Will Smith and Jada. They on just two separate
Yeah.
sides
Okay.
of the house.
But two different
But two
homes.
What if? Okay,
Big
what
ass
if?
house.
What if the woman she has a small, modest 2-bedroom, 1-bath home when they meet, and he moves in or something happens and he's like, "This is not enough space. I need something bigger." But she don't want to leave this house and sell it. And he's like, "I can't fit. I got 2 other kids. We don't have room to fit with your kids. We need to get our own house." But I don't want to sell my house. Would that be more like,
We
is that
gonna
acceptable?
Airbnb, or we gonna go ahead and get a long term
You
tenant?
can own 2 homes. You can own 10 homes. It's about
I'm just
do
trying to-
y'all live in a
In
home
one
together?
together.
How
a
you
reason
married
why
to
that-
somebody you don't live
Yeah,
together?
that's what, I'm just trying to find a reason why. That
Right.
would be the only thing I could think of.
Are you
Like,
in
we
the
don't.
military?
But still, why would you have another home?
Like, do you guys feel
In a
like you
different
need
state.
that much space? Because people need space in
Yeah.
relationships,
Right,
right?
right.
But I don't need that much space.
What if you are in a small 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and she got a kid, and you got 2 kids, 3 kids? Like, how do you like?
That's another thing to take into consideration, because I don't know if they have kids outside of.
And then there's no space.
Whatever.
Like, you really go to the other room, but you're really not going to the other room. Like, you still in the house. I mean, but yeah, again, how much is a house worth? That like you have that many arguments that you need a separate house to digress at. Can't go to the library, like go to take a walk at the mall or
That's a
Starbucks.
toxic couple, but I fuck with Shirley Ralph. I don't want to know
I do
shit
too.
else
I don't. Yeah, she's
about
amazing.
her marriage. At all. I don't want to know shit else about it because that's weird, and I can't see her doing that even. It's very, I'm not trying to be judgy, but it's weird to say that you don't live in the same house as your husband.
Would it be like
'Cause it's like,
your
what's wrong
husband's
with
just
one of
really
y'all?
nasty and
Yeah.
junky, and you
Yeah.
don't want him to live with you? I don't
Or-
know.
Right, it could be an OCD type of thing. Maybe they're neighbors. If we were neighbors,
What would be
and
the
we,
point? Let's
I'll
connect
be
the
over there
house.
sleeping with you every night.
Let's
You might
Like,
as
what
well
are we
just have your
talking
own
about?
house. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know. I don't think
Y'all
I've
get
ever
sick
heard
of y'all
that.
partner?
Huh?
Y'all don't get sick of y'all partner? Be like, all right, go over there.
All
Yeah,
the
for
time.
sure.
No,
All the time.
I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
we all need space, but it's just like not too much space.
Even when you're mad, you still want to be able to see them and be within reach.
I want to be able to contact you.
Hell no.
Because I could be mad. It could be like a little thing or like just an accident. Like, we don't need that much space.
if you don't come home, I'm single.
There
That's
it is.
how I look at it.
There it is.
If you don't come home, I'm single.
There it is.
And we good.
So that's relationship means you sleep together and live together.
Do to
Every
death
night,
us
ain't
part.
no, unless you on a trip or something,
Exactly.
or out of town or something, but ain't no, I'm over here for the night, I'm over there for the night.
Yeah, no, I
We
feel
Yeah,
that.
ain't no, I'm over here for the night.
That's crazy.
We could be in the
you
mission
finna be
together.
over there for
We
the
not about
month.
to be
You
over
finna be
nothing.
over there.
Yeah, that is out of
Yeah.
pocket. When you're in a relationship, you got to by any means it.
Exactly.
No
Oh.
matter if you're fighting or not, bring your ass to the crib and sleep somewhere else. We figure it out the next day.
So.
Put an air mattress in the bathroom.
Cause regardless if we fighting, I'm still worried about you.
You crazy.
Damn, the bathroom.
Sleep
Oh,
in the
she
bathroom,
dumb. I couldn't even
dog.
imagine you getting mad at somebody enough to do some shit like
Sleep
that.
by a toilet is crazy.
Oh man. Hey, y'all ever had a domestic argument that was like, after it happened, you was like, whoa. Like I was out of pocket, or we went way
We're
beyond,
crazy.
or like, what the fuck did we just do? Whether you had that conversation with that person or you had that recollection on your own, did y'all have a moment in a relationship where it was like you crashed out and you was like, damn, I'm tripping?
We're not much younger, but as of late, no. As I've matured, the most I do is like kick you out of my car, like how Smack's girl.
That's where no matter where you at.
I have a thing. That's why when I watched the video, I was sensitive to it because
Triggered.
I triggered for sure. I have a thing. You can't talk to me a certain way 2 places: in my car and in my house. No matter how upset you are with me, it's just a certain way you have to, or you can just step out of it and talk whichever way you want to. You get what I'm saying? But in my car, in my house, you're not going to talk to me any type of way. So I'm known for kicking a nigga out my car.
And
it's
then
kind of my specialty.
And then afterwards, did you feel bad? Like, maybe damn, once I got home. That's what I'm saying. So you did have a moment of like
damn, I'm burnt out, or damn, I'm crazy. But it is what it is. I'm crazy.
How do you say it?
I'd be like, John, you crazy.
You
how do you say get out? Like, like, do they know it's time to go?
You got it. And don't make me have to say it twice, because then it's going to get physical.
You an aggressive ass relationship nigga. Oh, I done had some domestic physical shit too that afterwards. No, I never physically. Go ahead, I didn't even cut your story off. You just made me think about it. Oh, I definitely had to do that.
Nigga had to get that off.
I definitely had to do that. I've had to do a little bit more than that, but I've never swung.
Oh, that's good. I've
had to get a girl down to the ground before.
It'd be illegal.
Groundwork. Goddamn, man.
She was. I had to like.
No, what's his name?
Slam her down and sit on her because like she was trying to kill me.
What are you saying on this
Jonathan
table?
Majors.
Shit, you trying to kill me? You went for to kill me?
I won't make the joke.
What you say about Jonathan Majors?
You never had a scratching match.
Bro, I got stitches in my foot from some shit in a relationship, dog.
Killer.
I don't.
That's dark. My bad.
Damn,
broken
how get the DV? Damn.
Right, quick.
Broken glass, stepped onto her broken man.
Oh shit.
You never messed with anybody from the Dominican Republic, huh?
No, just Belizeans, which is just as worse.
I'm Belizean. They're violent.
Puerto Rican
Belizeans have anger
Jamaican.
issues, but I keep dating them. But they have anger issues. They get upset.
Pause. I'm not Belizean no more. Never mind.
Damn.
Yeah, no, you know, you gotta protect yourself. But then afterwards, you be like, God damn, what didn't happen?
Relationships is crazy.
Bro, I've been socked in the face, bro, while driving.
I can tell. Stat Gibbs beat him, bro. That's the joke I've been wanting to make.
Beat him?
Stat Gibbs. I got some homegirls.
That's why I don't care about saying it.
Hands
It's
on
funny.
feet on Stat. You hear me?
That's
if
funny.
Stat ever get out of hand, I'm gonna call my homegirls up here to beat
Knock
his
his
ass
ass out.
Hey, you know
I swear to
what?
God.
You know what? It's funny though because that's why I said it because I can laugh at it. It was just she was really crazy though. It wasn't even really not that provoked. She was just really
Do you have
crazy.
a smart mouth or
You was
something?
making her crazy.
No, she's really crazy, dog. She's half Puerto Rican and Jamaican, first generation in this
Fire.
country from Miami.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
And that personality is loud, aggressive, and I don't even really. I can't remember the conversation. I was young. I was driving in Dallas, bruh. She was in
socked you in
town
the face?
visiting.
Damn.
Bruh, she socked me while I was driving, bruh. I pulled that car over so fucking fast.
And
nigga.
you don't remember what you said.
I don't remember the conversation, but I know I drug her ass out that fucking car.
Amen.
I drug her ass
Amen.
out that. I pulled over on the side street and drug her ass out that fucking car.
You guys have to assess because this had to be something.
I don't remember the conversation, but it was just an argument. I never laid my hands on her like swung and physical. I just drug her out of the car.
Got her out your car. It's your car. If I say get out my car,
you,
get out.
You hit me and then you started kicking my dash trying to break shit.
Oh, yeah, that's
Well,
crazy.
psycho bitch.
That's crazy.
Whatever, but breaking shit.
Breaking stuff is crazy.
Because as she
Vandalism
hit me,
is not
while I'm trying to pull
going.
over,
not
I'm
going
trying to
for
hold
it.
her back, and she's kicking shit. She kicked my headrest off, all kind of shit, bruh. So I got her
Car
out the
fight's
car.
the worst.
Like,
You be feeling like I can see in that
Yeah, that's
bitch.
dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't like getting in fights in public.
Damn, I low key had
In
I low key
public.
had a crazy comment. Never mind. I just feel I can understand. I understand why people getting beat up in the car can make you be like whoa and just make you flash.
Flip this
and-
car around. Flip this
PTSD?
car upside down.
No, I'm
I
just
done
saying.
had some fights in the car. I
Bruh,
done had some
I just-
fights in the
and
car.
while it's
I don't like
moving,
being
bro, while
angry.
I'm driving,
I don't like
and
arguing driving.
You
You
trying
wanna
to take
focus.
you trying to take the key out the ignition while we driving and
Oh,
throw the key in the
damn.
car and park it, like bro, like what?
That's
are we?
crazy.
I throw my music career away too.
Especially if you got hurt.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I ain't got no motherfucker.
Not you.
Not you.
The situation there insinuated.
close.
I
It
don't
was
know
too
nothing about
close.
it, but
In hand. But okay, let's get off dark domestic
Yeah,
violence.
I don't know why y'all brought that
I don't know
up.
where that went into.
Dijon's-
But
I
Dijon's
brought up
freestyle was.
karaoke topic. Wally just say clarify who's singing what on Dodger Blue. That's why I have on Dodger Blue today, and so I wanted to sing it with the table.
50 in me.
So y'all ready?
wait,
Where you going?
I-
Oh, you got full lyrics?
I would say you just have
Yeah,
to
definitely karaoke me.
Yeah, let's karaoke Dodger Blue.
That's your favorite
Shout out
song,
to
but I know
all-
how to
It's
go.
my favorite song. This and Hard Part 6. It's like a tie.
Cracking it.
I won't cap. Y'all ready?
We've been playing it on air. Can we just play it? Sing along with it. Go ahead.
We low key didn't get flagged last time.
Oh, we can play the beat? No, I've noticed this music hasn't been getting, like, even when you repost on Instagram and stuff like that, they ain't been getting flagged.
It ain't bringing it
even
down.
on my end.
That's UMG. They don't want nobody to pull it down. They want to let it all go.
Pause. Let's go.
This your song.
Let's go.
I didn't know you was going into karaoke, but since we freestyle the karaoke,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fair to Say.
Hey.
92.3 STS.
White diamonds, 2 a.m. She wildin'. Bitch is sick, got the stomach in her comments. What school you went to? Gardena Compton. Westchester, King June, then we function. Little nigga, but that dog give me that's on top. All my kids, I sock you niggas up. Faded ran 3 more back to back. Shut the fuck up and keep it rap. Bitch, I'm from the land. That's how you make when you don't travel past the 10.
Or is it this way?
Am I tripping? Yes, I am. I see Franklin, I find Zen.
That's my last name.
Bitch, I'm from the land. But living and pretend.
Spike
You trying to
Lee.
get to the hook. I already know you wait for it.
So fly in this bitch. 50 on me now, don't die in this shit. You know I'm down when I slide in this bitch.
Ayy.
Dreamers in the jets outside in this bitch. Ayy.
Outside, get the money.
Yeah, that's for sure. Streets don't love you better. Better respect the code. Ain't been sleeping in on Sunday.
If it's about the money, then my niggas on go. Hey, alright, that was Dijon's freestyle.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was definitely hard.
You try to let it ride? Oh, you can let it ride.
This
Turn
shit
it up.
rock. This shit is fire.
This nigga crazy.
Walk, 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 tiptoe, pivot, walk, tiptoe, pivot, walk. Ooh, don't take it personal. You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go. Ooh, don't take it personal. You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go. Just might be.
That's your jam, that's your jam, that's your
For sure,
jam.
banger.
Yeah, so Wally clarified who was singing what. Can we go back to that real quick?
Oh, that was the whole point? Okay.
That was literally the whole thing.
All right, so Wally saying so flying this bitch. Roddy Richards saying 50 on me now. Die trying this shit. And then Beamers and then Jess, that's Wally. Because a lot of people were confused. And he said
the back and
Siete
forth.
sings on the end of the song. Because I for sure was looking for where
Sam and
Siete.
Siete.
Sam and Siete, I believe, is Ink too. That's Ink is the female, or is it the other way around? Sam's the female?
I'm not sure. I don't want to get it wrong.
Oh, okay. But shout out to them. This is, again, the best song. And I'm glad he broke down the...
That's crazy, that's your favorite song.
Yeah. Well, Hard Part 6 too.
Fire.
The
Blacked
whole
Out Mirrors is cold.
All right, I'm
TV
go to the
off,
mustard me. That's what I was gonna pull up.
And then let's go see if we do have some other topics. I'm sure we have some.
Oh, you hate the John shit already.
No.
Don't post Deshaun. Don't just post Deshaun.
You said you wanted to freestyle and you were doing that, and then we going into...
Scroll down till you see mustard. Mustard. All right, which bottle of mustard are you using? We got A, G and X, $, Beach House, and the Perfect 10 album by Mustard. Can you zoom in a little bit? On B, we got My Crazy Life, RJ Amio, and Mustard's Ketchup. C, RJ Amio 2, Draco, I Am Mr. Mosley, and the 10 Summers album by Mustard. D, Just Read Up 1, Ghetto, which is RJ and Mustard, and the 10 Summers mixtape. E, Just Read Up 2, Rich Off Mackin 2, which is RJ and Choice, and then Faith of a Mustard Seed at F. We got Careless World by Tyga. Joe Moses from Something 2. I can't see what's the bottom one?
All right, scroll it.
Yeah.
It is not gonna let me do this.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know it anyway. You see that?
Oh, that's the Cold Winters, like an R&B tape. So, which bottle of mustard are you using?
I would say somewhere between A and D. It's given.
It's between B or C for me, because B got My Crazy Life
Right.
and RJ first mixtape, Amio, and Ketchup mixtape, but C got Amio 2 and it got Draco, I Am Mr. Mosley. So these are all projects that Mustard had a hand in, either hosting or producing the most notable songs from.
Mustard bottle A and it's not close.
A would be probably where I would
For
go.
G and X
C is
and
good,
Ty
too.
Dolla $ign.
Yeah, with the whole new album and just it having so much to offer.
I'm still going B.
What was the overwhelming
A
reception you got
through C.
back from it?
As far as who picked them, or which popular bottle, let's check the comments. What we're seeing?
B, C, B, B.
Yeah, Ketchup was
B.
a classic, and My Crazy
A lot
Life.
of C's.
Yeah, you gotta know about that. B, My Crazy
Some
Life, and
A's in
C,
there.
I'm Your Too, and like I said, the Draco tape. Yeah, some heat over
That
here.
B
though.
is like a, you had to be there.
Yeah, that B was a
You
run.
had to be there.
Yeah, that was a run.
If you was just, that's nostalgic. That
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with B.
Mm-hmm.
Do we got show sheet 6?
No, I was just doing back off. They did 3 hours. No time to get a show sheet.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
sure, yeah.
We're definitely big winner.
Let's wing it.
There's no fair states by the way too.
Oh, okay.
Because we
That
just
was-
did
that
it. We
was
just
perfect.
we just grabbed them for
All
last
right,
night.
everybody's Spotify raps are popping up.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
just
been
got
seeing
one
that?
today.
You guys have yours?
Yeah.
I don't have Spotify, I
I
have
did.
Apple.
But
Is Apple
Music
ready?
has theirs too. I posted mine.
Oh, I gotta go
Oh, I
do
have
it.
to look at
It's
my
gonna be a lot of
Apple.
Mary
I
J.
got
Blige on mine.
Oh, this is like what you listen to?
Yeah, for like 5 biggest artists or something like
So
that.
this is my albums. Is albums.
Okay, Bryson Tiller. That is a banger. Blue Lips. Okay.
You find
Marvin
it?
Gaye.
How do you find it in
Okay.
your Apple Music?
Tizo had a really great project.
Amazing.
He
Tyler
got a great
Creator.
year.
How do you
Yeah.
find it in your Apple Music?
Go to browse.
Definitely Tyler the Creator had a
Tyler
great year.
Creator, Tizo Touchdown, and then Concrete.
For
And
Kendrick to
Kendrick.
have just came
Schoolboy
out
Q too.
and it already number 4.
You're
It's
giving
crazy.
us a lot
you
of
were
time.
burning the fuck out that album, bro. You're burnt out, little
Every
shit.
time in the car.
Damn, bro. That shit just came out like 2 weeks
230
ago.
minutes? That's only like a couple listens
These
of
should
it.
be artists. Let's see. Alright, good Wi-Fi. There you go.
Bryson,
Bryson, I was a lot of
Kendrick,
Bryson.
Future. Future had a great year.
Tyler for sure. Kanye. And who's that? Who's last?
TF, who's he?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You know who he is? He's under their brother. That's.
Oh, okay. Period.
Oh,
I'm gonna check him
he's on
out.
Apollo.
What's really funny is I thought Vince was gonna be a lot higher on my list,
Ben Staples.
I'm an
Yeah.
L7. I gotta catch up.
and I think Vince was 8 or 9.
Vince Staples is tight.
I'm curious as to see what mine is.
Where's your phone?
I can pull it
Okay,
up
here
now.
we go.
It'll take a long
2020.
time.
24.
No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying y'all put it.
Oh,
Mine
no, you
is
have
my
Instagram.
top 5 for 2024. Well, it says 202
see
total
it.
orders, but top 5. Number 1 is J. Cole, 623 minutes. Number 2 is Drake, 580 minutes. Number 3 is Kendrick, 410 minutes. Number 4 is Future, 279 minutes. Number 5 is Nip, 240 minutes.
I didn't figure that you listen to a lot of Future.
How did you find
He
it?
just happens to be, and then after that it goes 6 Lil Wayne, 7 The Game,
Duh.
8 YG, 9 Kanye,
Game.
10 Lil Baby, excuse me.
Oh, it's like what?
Travis Scott 11, Young Thug 12, 21
Travis Scott.
Savage, 21 Savage, Meek Mill, and DJ Khaled. I don't know how that happened, but I don't listen to music
What's
that
your top
much.
album?
Might Delete Later, GNX, Documentary, Victory Lap, and Views. Like I said, I don't listen to music too much on here, but yeah,
Keep nipping in rotation.
always gonna be nipping there.
Let's see mine.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
You went to
Is it
replay?
this replay?
Yeah, when you click the replay, yeah.
Oh.
I'm thinking I had it. Oh, okay. See, mine is Masego,
Oh, shit.
Maverick City Music, Kelvin Momo, MDMA, Low Shimmy.
What?
Low Shimmy's in your top 5?
Yeah, top songs is Major by Big Schoolie, me and Terrace Martin, MDMA, Give No Fucks.
You're like emotional and a YN at the same time. That shit is crazy. Sometimes you sad and sometimes you.
I got gospel and trap in my replay.
That shows diversity, man. That's all that means.
What?
That just shows diversity.
Last year I had way more, going on.
What
I'm
was-
not tech savvy.
You didn't figure it out? I wanted to see. I'm curious to know what yours
sing
gonna
you
be all
some-
LA rap.
some
No, it's not. It's gonna be
clips.
Mary J. Blige. Faith
Just
Evans.
DM it.
Okay.
Then Dom
you
Kennedy,
listen to a
Larry
lot of
Jones.
R&B.
Yeah.
You said Dom Kenny, Larry.
Why
Jones,
is your Instagram popping up?
Definitely.
SYXX.
SYXX. Yeah.
But yeah, forgive us, we're unprepared. We came in with no
Yeah.
show sheet, so we're just trying
We're
to.
winging it. Oh, also, last night, Pot Lord said on his stream, he said that he doesn't want to sit with Lazar. So.
No, but he
That's
definitely
over.
needs to come back.
No, he
for
definitely
sure.
wants to pull back up, but no Lazar. So that's out.
Let's-
I
Yeah,
asked him.
no, I didn't think anyone was planning on having them both at the table. I
I just asked him would he do it.
Oh,
He
okay.
said no.
No, I don't think it's worth it. But I mean, I do think he needs his time to get on this platform and give his take. You know what I'm saying? Even if he cares to, he doesn't have to. He's more than welcome back just to come kick it. But if he deserves his time to speak his piece, if that's what he wants to do. You know what I mean? If that's what we're opening the
Keeps
table
asking
for.
me to sign in.
I did see something. I don't know how newsworthy it is. Somebody else on the YSL trial got off not guilty.
Yeah, got he.
Yeah, so that case is officially closed.
He was the last one.
Yo, you're surprising me.
Yeah, got
He was the last one,
Yeah.
and it's officially
It's
closed.
done.
He like beat the case.
Yeah,
Damn.
That's different than what Thug got.
right.
So
He don't have probation and all that, right?
Yeah, he
Right.
he
just
go
beat
with
it.
Okay.
But didn't somebody get convicted? Somebody went to jail for some time in this case, didn't they? Now everybody got off scot free.
It needs to be Woody. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
You ain't fucking with Woody?
I'm just playing.
So what is this?
Oh yeah, this is just so a lot of you see a lot of like Instagram videos talking about ingredients and like regular products, whether it's like
Here y'all go.
toiletries,
Pay attention, brother.
whether it's toiletries, like we all know a lot of the shampoo men and women wear use have hormones in it and different things, right? But this was interesting. This man is like going around looking at different beauty products, and he saw that this beauty product that he found, or is it a beauty product or is it gummy worms? I'm sorry, it's not
Gummy
beauty.
worms?
It's gummy bears.
Two different things.
Gummy bears, sorry. Gummy bears, he had one with nerds. He went to look at the ingredients on the back of nerds or something like that. And then he went to like a Lowe's and it was like it was floor cleaner. That was the ingredient.
In the candy.
And so this one here is what they use to make gummy bears, which is also like some toxic
Yes.
car wax
Let's see.
material.
Carnabures or canalpa.
I love where your mind be going and how it's interesting.
We
That's
found
the
y'all
wax for the
Conspiracy
carpet.
co-host.
Yes, no, for sure. We
That's
might
y'all
get
spin-off
crazy.
show.
I'm gonna go to CVS or Walgreens and I'm gonna show you what canalpa is, where they're putting it at. Here's that wax. Here's that wax. If you make this shit up, look at this.
Carnauba.
Excuse me.
Leaf wax.
I didn't even look at the ingredients and I'm sure it's here.
Y'all see it?
Yeah.
You know I'm still gonna eat this shit, right?
Carnauba.
That's what I was gonna say.
See, man, everybody again indulges in things that are not good for them. Everybody at some point does. Nobody can be perfect. It's just good to be aware of these things because it makes you somewhat conscious when you do start to see these things in the future, like reading ingredients and stuff. It may not make you change on that specific item, but slowly but surely, maybe it might trigger something for somebody to be like, "Ooh, I'm be a little bit more conscious on what I ingest." Because they are putting stuff in. The hormones thing is crazy because it really makes me think like they're trying to control the population to a certain extent, so you don't want you to be able to reproduce. So if you're putting stuff in food, you're technically trying to make it to where women are not able to have kids and men are not. Or everybody's less fertile, and these hormones and things, or you're making men less masculine or whatever they've been saying.
BPAs, all that.
So it's like it's not far fetched to think. And people always think like that's crazy. There's no way they're messing with your food, but you can't be that naive to think that.
See if it's some carnauba in there.
What's the ingredients?
It's on the main box.
Carnauba.
I thought you gave me these to eat. I gotta read them first?
No, you can eat it.
He don't care. That was the point.
No,
Just
but
say Dejan don't
It's
care.
serious. Even in the receipts, I try not to hold on to receipts
ingredients
anymore.
in
There are BPAs in the receipts where it could just mess up your hormones.
So this is it right here. All these colors, these colored circle marks that you see on things, these are indicators. They're all normally at the bottom of most everything that you eat. These are indicators that tell you in more detail, like what is the product, how it's made, what is used, if it's vegan or if it used animal parts and whatever. Is it on there too?
I think so.
Yep, the color squares. Those are signs, I believe, that a lot of people they were gonna call it something else, I'm sure, but the conspiracy behind it is that is the signal to certain people to know what to ingest and what to not ingest. When you want to buy something, those color codes are.
I don't get it.
It doesn't say that.
When you see
It's
those
not gonna
stickers,
say it on Google, bro. I know it's not.
When you see those
Yeah,
little
look at the
color
colors
on
circles, that
toothpaste
means
and
that it's
everything.
bad.
No, that indicates what it's made with and what it contains. The more colors, the more
Toxic and
bullshit that's in it. There's items with less colors on them. Health food items won't have as many.
I like the conspiracies.
Okay.
I like when they're not
No.
about
I don't believe that.
punishing people for eating food.
They're not using them colors to tell you if it's cheesy
That's
or if
really-
it's
No, bro.
spicy or if it's ain't no fucking way.
because I have orange here. What's orange mean?
Yeah, they talk about, and this on chips. They trying to tell you on a chip website if it tells you if it's spicy.
Something used for cheesy
Cheesy.
or nacho flavored chips.
And this is a chocolate chip.
Yeah, bro.
Chewy.
No, they said for chips. They said for chips though.
Oh, specifically.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
just I know those codes, but
Right here.
whether it's a conspiracy, that one's factual or not, there is ingredients that they're putting in food to affect us.
Yeah,
Period.
absolutely.
I can't get y'all to stop talking about food.
It's
man.
big business, bro. We live in a country where big pharmacy is the number one profitable company or organization, whatever you want to call it, in America. So they want people sick, relying on healthcare and medicine. That's
That
it.
makes
What's your
sense.
reaction to the guy who just died today?
You didn't see the CEO of
Oh, we got
I thought
the
you
one
were
who
on
got
that
the one
shit.
who got shot with a
in
silencer.
New York, yeah.
Who is he the CEO of again?
Of United
Healthcare?
Healthcare, yeah.
Because this healthcare stuff, they
He know
don't
too
talk
much,
about
bro. They not
preventative
gonna play
care.
with
It's
you.
too much.
You start running your mouth and they
They
know
don't wanna
something about you. You
rehabilitate the
getting
people.
offed.
United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson fatally
Fatally
shot
shot
in the
him.
hand in his own camera.
In his own camera?
It's on camera.
Oh, it's on camera.
It's on
yeah,
camera.
there's a
Oh my
video.
God.
I saw
Is
it on
it?
Twitter. Yeah, they caught a security camera.
And the suspect is.
I gotta get my
has
Twitter
blood
back.
is that large.
Do they have an idea who
course.
it might be?
Yeah, they haven't said anything yet.
Well, you know it's a hit. For one, he has a silencer.
Yeah, silencer, yep. Got him.
So you know it's a hit.
They not playing.
And look who it is when stuff happens like that. I'm surprised they didn't make it look like a suicide. You know, that's the
knew
shit.
something. Yeah, because people getting tired of look like a suicide shit.
Yeah.
But he
He
obviously
must
knew something.
Yeah, he knew something. He was trying to undermine the healthcare to some extent. I don't know if there's back history on it. Again, we just freestyling, but I'm sure there had to be something going on that somebody did not
Well-
like what he knew or what he was about to do.
Well, look, we need a full conspiracy. Go do your research. You got to crack this case.
You know what's hard about doing conspiracy? I just thought about it, not to make an excuse, but on here, conspiracies, and she can probably attest to it, they take a lot of time to dive. You can't just say, watch one video and you're going to understand
Rabbit
it. And you have to
hole.
literally watch multiple, go to the next one,
I
watch
said
this person,
spin-off.
and
Go
then
do a spin-off
possible-
conspiracy
and then
on
like
YouTube.
then you start to formulate your own facts based off the knowledge you consume. So it's not like I can just say, oh, go watch this one video and you're gonna be like, oh, you're right, Stat. No, it's like time. You gotta read, and you'll research one thing about food or the population control, and it will lead you to food, and it leads you to like healthcare. It's just like it's a time thing.
Wouldn't
So,
the content be us watching you do that gradually?
yeah,
like only
uncovering
murders
it.
in the building?
Yeah,
When
like
you watch the
uncover
murder
it
podcast
live
and murder show,
and have
you
the
watch
chat help
them
you uncover it with
yeah.
you. No,
That's the
that-
content.
that's-
Not you bringing it to a solve.
That is a good
but you
idea.
showing us how you solve it.
solving it at the same time
Yeah.
and diving down the rabbit hole. That's cold. We might have to do something like that,
That's great.
huh?
Investigator. Like
Yeah,
Batman.
But shit, you
FBI.
investigating the government, what they doing to us?
When
That's,
you start investigating,
Private
you
investigator.
find out it got something to do with FMW. You gonna continue investigating? You gonna stop?
I'm
Find who
diving,
hit
He's going
diving
to
in.
further pursue it.
Find
Right.
who hit and ran. What track hawk hit me on the 110
When?
You got hit by a track hawk.
last Friday
I'm glad you're
While you were
Yes.
driving?
while I was driving,
How the hell?
and
how
they
the-
tried
kept
to get
going?
off. But I got your license plate, so I know you got insurance on that 2024.
So okay, wait. So explain how it happened. You're driving on the highway at what speed?
I'm merging from the 10 to the 110.
Okay.
And so I hadn't been going the
30, 40.
Yeah, not below the regular speed limit because
Right,
I'm going
getting
around
on.
the ramp. They were going around the ramp too fast. They must have been listening to that Kendrick or
One lane or
something
two
talking about
lanes?
squabble up. I was in lane 2. I was in lane 2
So
and
you
they
to
were
the
in
right,
lane 1.
they came on the left side of you.
And they came and they smashed me in.
Oh, baby.
They smashed my doors in from the front and the back. They tried to get, like, for real, God is good because I shouldn't be here because they should have threw me off of that whole ramp.
glad you're okay.
Thank you. Because I have a little sedan. So they ran into the back door, dented, can't open the door. Front door. They tried to gain control and then ran into the front door and got off. But I got on them.
Right when they hit
just
you,
to
they
get
took
to
off.
Yes.
And you followed them right after that?
Isn't that scary? Like, I felt the car come into my car because it was denting. And I'm just like, whoa, this person just hit me. And I just started following them. But I could not. They were gone because they was fully loaded.
Yeah.
Fully loaded gator for the haters.
They got you
was
fucked
gone.
up, but you got that license plate.
Yes.
And you going to get your chili.
How'd you
Thank
get that?
you.
You were reading it as you were going and memorizing it?
No,
picture.
my boyfriend was in the passenger. I was
Oh,
like,
you- good you
get
weren't
a video,
alone.
Get a video
Good
right
you weren't
now,
alone.
get a video. So he's making the video. I'm all in the background talking about the devil is so busy.
Why you following him?
Yes, because
While I'm following him, I'm
The devil is
screaming.
so busy.
I'm on his ass.
Fucking annoying.
Devil is busy. What? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs.
I was going. I was like, I shouldn't even be on this 110. You don't go past the 10 like Kendrick say, but us that go past the 10 in our sedans, you know.
Now we get hit.
But to
Yeah,
live
that's
and die in
crazy.
LA.
Damn.
So,
Lived
yeah.
another day.
I had no idea.
Get
that
your
happened to you.
investigation.
Did they have
y'all.
insurance for you to put a claim in?
So I put a claim in and everything like that. They just have the private investigator
Verify?
I sent them their VIN number because I was able to find their VIN number in their the type of car they had and all that stuff.
And you got the video to show that they're chasing, that they're trying to get away from
fleeing
you.
the scene.
Ooh, got it. Well,
Out of here.
I mean, so okay.
What are they doing upstairs?
Is it okay? Fleeing is wrong, right? But if you got a bunch of stuff in the car, and the police are gonna come and take you to jail for something other than the accident or give you a ticket, because why else would you run? You either don't have insurance or you got something in the car you don't want to deal with police, right? That'd be the only reason why you would run.
Right, but
I
the
don't
police don't. The police only comes if you run into something. Like if it's
you
property
damage
damage or something like that.
Police can come to an actual accident, especially if it's hostile.
Well, yeah, if it's hostile on the
Or if they
freeway,
see it.
if they see it, they gonna pull up for sure.
Yeah.
So that could have been a thing too.
So I just wonder, like, you're in that situation. I mean, you never would be probably, but no insurance and all the riding super dirty. But like, do you pull off? What would possess somebody to pull off, bro? That just trips me out. To like,
Right.
you're gonna get away, and then they got your license plate. They're gonna find out who you are. So it's like, well, that's a cold game to play. Now you fleeing the scene and all kind of shit.
They must have been driving somebody else's car.
Or they could have been
I'd have been like,
drunk,
my
or-
shoulder.
Or yeah, it could have really been drunk for them to
Drunk,
go to
anything.
hit me so hard and lose control like that into my lane where I was really just doing what I was supposed to
Something else
do.
going on.
They had to be just lit.
Yeah, it's definitely something else going on.
Oh,
for sure.
what's this right here?
Andrew Schultz responded to Kendrick Lamar mentioning him.
Oh, okay, I did see this.
All right, this could be a do we care.
Exact line, okay? Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman, that's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English, okay, he's saying, I can talk about black women, and that's law.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black
So he's basically saying all white comedians
Double
are only
negative.
allowed to talk about black
exclusively.
Nah, you're corny for that. But I see.
I can't stand this corny ass.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators. That makes sense. He appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people. There you go. And they've done that
Appreciate.
for decades.
Yeah.
He's trolling.
That was corny as fuck.
Yeah, it's very corny. He's trolling because he pretty much,
You use your platform.
in his the way Kendrick delivered it, he used the double negative to where it would, what he's saying is like telling you to say it, but we all know what that meant. He's being corny, trying to troll and be like, "Oh yeah, thanks for telling me that."
We
Like,
have our own dialect. He's rapping, so he's not.
trying to be
He
grammatically
doesn't have to
perfect.
use perfect grammar.
Right.
I feel like that had a racial connotation to it. He disrespects black women. He says a lot of racist things. So
What did he say in this shit about black women that offended him so bad? Who did he say it about?
he was telling jokes that were distasteful towards black women.
Anybody in particular that offended Dot, or is it just he just taking
In
up
general,
for
I
that
think
sentiment?
he's taking up for
gotcha.
for black women, period. The
I didn't know if he
community.
said something about somebody that
there's
Dot
nothing
knew or
wrong.
that was actually
What-
offended him specifically.
What did Charlamagne? Because I know that him and Charlamagne did like Brilliant Idiots or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
what
is
did
he racist?
Charlamagne think?
I haven't seen a response from Charlamagne yet.
He's probably trying to be PC on it because it's his homie.
Right.
Well, shoot, he going in on everybody else. So
So does the stuff that the Schultz dude had been saying, had it been like blatantly racist, or is it just like is somebody specific? Is he just telling like racist jokes or black
they
specific
were
black women?
racist. I remember the story was he was telling racist jokes against black women, and then Kendrick said what he said on his album.
Gotcha.
And now we
The
can
reason
go.
why I was asking that in depth because to get Kendrick's attention, it
had
had
to
to
be
be something.
so
That's why.
derogatory.
So that's why I'm like, what
Yeah.
did he do? That because if Dot say it's gonna take time to mention you, you had to do something that was out of pocket. I didn't know if he was disrespecting like Serena Williams or somebody
Oh,
that might have been
somebody celebrity. No,
yeah,
no,
he might have
he
been
was-
close to
He
Dot.
said us as a whole.
Just as a whole. I
Unfortunately.
respect it.
I didn't
You
see
can
it,
look up the
but
joke if you could.
I respect it.
The Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
racist joke.
That is a whole nother drama.
and it's just like he's already speaking about a group, right?
Hey, Scott.
Of people. Hi.
Scotty,
My bud.
my boy,
Hey, girl.
my boy's
How
a
you
busy
doing?
man.
Bless him. Bless.
What's up, gang? Thank you for making it.
Hi, how you doing?
You know?
Scott.
Oh,
I like
that
that
wasn't
jacket, man.
nice.
Thank you. I said Scott.
Dodger blue, Dodger
Damn,
blue.
moist hands. Moist ass hands.
This is lotion.
I think that's hers.
No,
Your back.
I don't want to put it on the floor.
Oh, sorry.
You good, you good.
Thank you.
You gonna put it in your lap?
Respectable. That not on the floor. That's
Yeah,
don't put no black woman
that's
purse
right.
on the floor.
There's nothing wrong with Kendrick standing up for black women, and just as he would stand up for his race or
What was the
people,
joke?
if somebody's talking about his sister, whatever the case is.
Right. Well, like I said, we were to catch Scotty up. I was just wondering because Andrew Schultz made his response on Kendrick saying about the don't make your, talk about black women as law. And he was trying to troll about it, pretty much saying like, the way he said a double negative, so technically he's saying I can say it. So he was trolling, being an asshole about it. We were trying to figure out what was the initial joke that caught Kendrick's attention. Because obviously he's a big comedian, but for Kendrick to hear that and actually use a line and talk about him specifically, he obviously had to be a big enough sentiment to catch his attention.
So the joke was, you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend and all of a sudden he's got a buzz, cut, clean shape up, tattoos. That it?
Duncan stated.
That's what Duncan said. And then he said they shave their hair because they start losing it from being so stressed, being around this black girl that's complaining about shit all the fucking time.
Complaining because she's being assertive.
They grow a beard because there's more cushion when they get slapped.
We talked about this.
I don't think not this joke. I didn't know what Andrew Schultz did.
Yes.
That's very, very.
That's a racist joke.
Very
That's
much
so racist.
You're pretty much saying men are stressed because black women give them a hard time, and then that they're gonna physically abuse them. Yes. But I don't think your race does not dictate if your woman stresses you.
I hate that I'm this guy.
You're gonna play contrarian.
He's gonna be like, well,
no, I'm gonna defend him.
Of course,
because I'm a huge.
Not playing contrarian.
Way to come in, Scotty. This
I'm
is
a huge
exactly what we needed.
Andrew Schultz fan. Huge Andrew Schultz fan.
Andrew Schultz.
I've been watching.
Thank you, Scotty.
You give Andrew Schultz.
Him and Charlamagne the God have a podcast that I've been watching.
I don't agree with
for
you.
like
Saying
10
thank you for
years.
taking the heat.
Really?
For like 10 years I've been watching since I've been going to Mars. But I'm gonna say this.
You will watch some chauvinistic crap like that.
Was it a foul joke? Yes. Was it chauvinistic?
Yes, it's crazy. It's foul. Yes, the chauvinistic.
But his whole he
that didn't
blew
sound
up.
like a joke to me. It sounded like he was being serious.
He blew. I mean, there's truth behind it, right? Like the idea that a black woman is aggressive, or like
look at this black woman and tell us
he's playing on that.
The idea that a black woman is aggressive.
It's like if somebody made a fried chicken joke. Right?
I get where Scotty's going, but you gotta tread lightly because it's gonna look bad.
No, you don't have to tread lightly. This
not
is where
coming from, if I'm black, I could say it.
Again.
If I'm not black.
Have you been to an Andrew Schultz show?
Never.
Right. Literally all the races in here get made fun of. He makes fun of every single race. White. The fact that his nose looks like that and he's not Jewish, he makes fun of that.
Did he say this doing stand-up, or was it like on a podcast?
It was on a podcast.
See, you're not in performing. I mean, I guess you are performing.
As a comedian-ish.
But are you delivering a joke with this, or this is just a sentiment of how you feel about the perception of black women? Because yeah, like he was saying, he's not. If you're black, you can get away with saying that.
Yeah.
Or
you
can
have comedian saying that joke. To me, cool. But then how do you feel about it? Because you're the black woman.
So I was in a relationship with a French Jew. Okay, a serious relationship.
That was cheap.
This man.
And see, I would get in trouble for saying that. But good.
But it's still hard.
Oh my God, this nigga is fucking crazy, bro.
That was funny though. That was funny.
I had a lot of conviction. We were going through Inglewood or something. He was complaining about the potholes, right? And I said something. He was like, "This is why all my friends go to the other side of Wilshire, blah blah blah." Right? He was like, "You're so caught up in these potholes. Why do you care so much?" I'm telling him, he thinking it's the community that's making it like this. I'm like, there's a lot of people that go to city hall, town hall meetings every week complaining about it from here to Compton. And I'm like, who told you? He was like, see, my friends always say, like, on the trip, why you always bringing a black girl? If it's not foreign, it's boring, right? Let me just be clear. I'm mixed with white, okay? I'm mixed up, right? But this, I said, who told you that? He's like, my black friends. He grew up playing basketball. His black friends are saying all this stuff. I said, so he don't have no black mom. He's saying, like, he asked them, like, why are you guys only dating foreign? If it's not foreign, it's boring, or white people, right? They're like, they're submissive, they're not aggressive, they don't have, and I'm like, are you guys mixing it up with passionate, having conviction behind what you're saying and things like that? And I told him to call his black friend. He called his black friend and he like, bro, you shouldn't have never said that. You should have never said that. And I got on the phone. I said, that's why you got to be very particular about how you speak about your own race around other races, because they're going to think that's how it goes, and it's not.
Yeah,
it's
if
not
black
okay.
men are upholding
like
black women, then other races are. So that's a good perspective of it too. I'm glad you brought that up. If black men are disrespecting black women, you can't expect white men, white comedians, white podcasters to respect black women, because black men degrade black women.
You can't put that on the overall group of men who are like that to say that it's okay for him to be able to respond that way just because black men do it.
No, I still think it was wrong. His joke, I clarified that his joke was wrong. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, now let's dig a little deeper. Pause. If black entertainers, let's keep it on entertainers. Mm-hmm. If black male entertainers disrespect black women, then how can they expect another race who doesn't have a connection to black women to respect them? I always grew up as like, you have to respect me in front of other people or else they're not going to respect me.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
No,
like,
it's
even
true.
if I have a friend in a certain setting, you can't talk to me a certain way in front of them because they're going to think that they can talk to me like that.
Exactly.
So it's about you got to respect me a certain way and uphold me so that other people uphold me. That's low key how I go. It shouldn't go like that. We should all give each other respect, all rip.
For sure.
But it doesn't work like that. So I understand that perspective. I appreciate it.
I think I understand. I just point out the hypocrisy with a lot of this stuff because it's like they a lot of times there's a responsibility, like black men should have to stand up and protect black women and stuff like that, which I agree when it's a serious matter. But on the flip side, it's like we sit around and call white women Karens all day. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. So it's like, what is the...
Well, white women aren't. Well, and trust me,
aren't what?
White men definitely do a good. Hear me out. White men definitely do a good job at punishing black men for whatever they do or refer to black women.
I don't think.
Trust me.
I'm not gonna trust you. Give me an example. I don't think
every institution, prison system.
What does that do with a white woman? You're naming things.
I'm naming things that they're in a position of power.
Woman?
They're in a position of power, so they already got the win is over you.
Y'all know I don't get down like that.
But I don't think people
that.
call white women Karen unless it's derivative off of a direct action. You're not just calling a random white woman a Karen. You call it based off of how she's acting in a moment where you're able to he's doing it off of
versus you're
illiterate.
It's a stereotype.
But no.
White women got that stigma. You fucking Karen.
You don't have that stigma unless you act out in that way and show me. He's saying that black women carry that stigma at period.
When we say Karen, we're saying that period.
He didn't say that's not a name for. He said black women. He didn't say Shaniquas.
Yeah.
He said black women. As a whole, we would call a white woman a Karen based off how she's acting in society. He's stereotyping it based off of a stigma or a stereotype.
That's a more tangible way to attack it, but nonetheless, racism comes from the power. You consider a white person a racist for saying certain things versus another race because white people actually exude power to go behind their statements.
Right,
so
black people can
a
say
black
cracker.
man calling you a cracker or a Karen, but he can't do nothing in real life to affect you versus a white person that owns your home, owns your neighborhood, owns all the businesses in your neighborhood via mortgages and loans, XYZ. Financing, that to me, that's where the racism comes from.
I want you guys to stop.
When you're in a position of power.
Stop doing that, bro. Because what I hear when you do that is you're just spewing that black people don't have power. That's what I hear. I don't hear anything else. We are powerful beings. We have power.
We give our power away.
So if I call a white man a cracker, I got the power to back that shit up, and I don't want nobody to tell me that I don't.
You can't do nothing about it. You can't do nothing.
You can't.
No, you can't go hurt no white people. You can't go hurt no white people. You cannot go hurt no white people.
I believe you. I built the platform
and
that has some
Roscoe's gonna still be there. You can't do shit. You cannot do shit.
Wait. Did I not say something?
You don't have the power to do it.
Shut up and listen. Did I not 6 months? Did I not 6 months start and plant a seed, and now you see it coming to fruition all over TikTok? Nigga, what?
Light what's on
nigga, what? Cause you was a coon, nigga. You not with us. You not with us, nigga.
Because I DM'd you.
You not with us.
It's fuck Roscoe's. All black people got
crazy.
No.
All I'm saying is I just, I felt like there's a difference in what you said as far as the ability to say it and what the disrespect comes from. Again, this is, I don't think he wasn't being performative from I didn't hear the audio. It seemed like he was just saying it, and even in the way the sentence was written, it doesn't look like there was a punchline meaning behind that.
He was being performative. I could say that.
Well, you did. You said you come and defended him off top, so you're gonna defend it.
Yeah, but I'm the coon.
And also, my big thing, I'm just not with like the oversensitizing shit, bro. Like at the end of the day, I watch videos. I know he didn't mean that, but at the end of the day, we have to stop being so up in arms about shit.
That's how you feel about Kendrick's bars.
You and Elon Musk cancel cultures.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We real humans. We're real life humans.
Yeah, I don't think you should ruin somebody's life unless they are doing something that's ruining other people's lives.
You're upset at a restaurant for how they DM'd you. Like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
I asked you multiple times to give me a tangible reason why you beef with Roscoe's, and you said because of that conversation, and you're right now saying that we're all human, don't cancel people. You want us to cancel Roscoe's. You want me to not go get Roscoe's.
I'm not saying don't cancel him. I'm not saying don't cancel him.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
But give him more of a pass?
Yeah, for sure.
That nigga.
Yeah, don't give him a pass.
Give him a pass.
Kendrick dissed him.
He's just saying, like, understand that is what happening in
at the end of the day,
comedy. They're going to talk about LGBTQ. They're going to be talking about racism. They're gonna be talking about every
A
race.
racist
So we
joke.
should get some type of pass.
Everybody get
medium.
these jokes.
A
Everybody
racist
get these
joke.
jokes.
Ain't no pass on my
medium.
watch.
Everybody get these jokes.
But there's a difference. That's why I said everybody get these jokes, but you're not always. So it's okay for him to be racist in the Starbucks line and say, "Oh, that was a joke."
He was not in the Starbucks.
But I'm saying,
he's
listen,
on an entertaining
listen
podcast.
to what I'm saying though. You're saying it's okay because he's a comedian, right? He's a comedian.
I'm saying
right?
that because he's entertaining. And yes,
So
he's a
because the
comedian.
camera was on, it's okay. But if you would have said that in a Walmart
Behind closed doors,
If you said
yes,
that at
are you
Walmart,
crazy?
now it's
if there's
out
a
of pocket.
recording that comes out of him saying that, get that nigga the fuck
so
out
your
of here.
joke came from a real sentiment. You feel that way if your joke came from that way. Where did you get this joke from if you don't feel
Listen,
that way?
when these
You're not
cameras
saying
cut
that
off,
just to get
when these
chucks and
cameras cut
giggles.
off, I'm not gonna really be like, hey, no, we're not doing Roscoe's. If you want to go eat Roscoe's, go eat Roscoe's, nigga.
You promise?
So it's
Yeah,
that
I
it's
don't
that
know.
performative.
I believe you. I watched it. I thought you was really standing her. You
Nigga,
the
fuck,
lady,
if you
the
with
Trump.
me, then fuck him. I'm not going,
You
but
had a
I'm not gonna tell
bullhorn.
you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the
I think that
difference.
stance is a little different because
Oh,
we're
you're
talking about
saying you
race here.
respect what everybody
Yeah, I'm not
fucks
going
with.
nigga, but
Bro,
we're allowed
you
to
don't
feel how
fuck
we
with it.
feel.
You can't say a
Why you
comedian just
can't?
because you're a
No,
comedian.
if you want to support Andrew Schultz and continue to watch his show, that's on you. I'm just saying I won't be doing it.
Right.
So if, he
The
says this,
conversation-
so if he says this in Target, something like this in Target, and it comes
I'm not
Give me
his
the
ass
example.
out.
Give me the
Listen,
example.
I'm
Give me the
gonna-
same
example.
sentence. He's talking to his homie in line.
If he come up and he like, bro, you know them black women stress you
No,
out.
listen.
Don't do.
He's saying he's having a conversation with his people. Whatever,
Give-
but
say
it's
the
in-
line.
whatever the sentence he said
If
about
you
black
watch it, you're
women.
not gonna feel how you feel. Watch it, and you're gonna be smart enough to realize he didn't say that.
Okay, so
derogatory.
you've seen the audio.
I watched the
Okay,
podcast.
so what I'm saying is, if this was said in public in a certain thing, and he gets backlash for it, all he's gonna be able to say is, "I'm a comedian. It's performative," and he gonna be okay.
I mean, that happened to Tony Hinchcliffe talking about Puerto Rico during Trump's rally speech. He called Puerto Rico a trash heap, and they tried to cancel him.
On a random camera comes on. You can say whatever you want. Pass it off as "I'm a comedian."
It's entertainment.
That's not cool. That's my
No,
problem.
no,
with
no, no. Are you a multi-million-dollar Netflix-backed comedian, or are you a random nigga trying to say I'm a comedian?
And that's
This
the type of
nigga's a
shit you-
comedian.
But bro, you understand that in comedy, being racist, it's never okay. I mean, it gets a pass, but when it's done towards black people, it's always more offensive because as a black
It's
community,
not
and
always
culture-
more offensive.
It-
Why is
To
it
you.
more offensive?
To you. Because slavery.
because slavery. So that when you start,
Stop being a victim.
It
No, it's not
happened.
about
Dave
being
Chappelle
victimized.
gets
This is about
Dave Chappelle gets on stage,
what's
talks
really
about
happening
trans
in this
people.
society.
What are we saying? Wait, say it again.
It's really,
You
it's
compare
not
trans
about being
people to
a
slavery?
victim. It's just about just the stats of what, you know, like, so like it. Saying a
power.
person is a Karen
What
versus
stats?
saying
Right.
saying versus
What
is a
stats?
Karen or saying you don't got no heat or something
The
like you give me
power.
like the
We are on a
power.
black-owned platform right now, doing great. Everybody at this table is doing great as black people.
Scotty don't want us to dwell in it, but we should definitely talk
He
about
don't want
it.
to. He don't even want to
He don't
acknowledge.
even wanna acknowledge
the
it.
white infrastructure and the white government that oppresses poor black people. Oppresses black
they
people.
acknowledge you?
in
Read the
general.
Do they
biggest
acknowledge
secret
you?
by David Icke.
I would hope
That's all
not.
I'm gonna say.
what's it called?
The Biggest Secret by David Icke. If you want to read a quick synopsis.
Oh, you're a
you
reader. I like
just-
that. What's the wait?
Because it'd be like it'd be literal white people with power talking about the institutionalization of the minorities in this
By
country.
design.
So for us to not like point
It's
it out
real.
and check it,
Yeah.
like
You comparing calling somebody a Karen or a cracker to all the bullshit that white people
I'm
have
not.
done.
You're doing that.
To no,
I'm not. You're doing that. That's my whole point. You're taking this and comparing it to the whole thing. When I'm just
No,
like,
you're saying that that's wrong as well, and that to me that's a comparison.
okay, I'm saying, nigga, let's play offense, bro. Let's
Okay.
stop playing so much defense.
Give
We
us
got
a
we got a great thing going. Let's
Okay.
keep building and stop
So you're
worrying
pretty
about.
much saying, don't be offended by this. Is what you're saying?
Who gives a fuck? It's Andrew Schultz. He's a comedian.
I'm just asking. That's your
But
opinion. You
Kendrick
shouldn't
gave
care.
a fuck. He spoke on it.
yeah.
The Kendrick bar.
Oh,
That's
this
what we're
is
talking
big.
about.
This
This.
is start
So
the
because
pause.
he wasn't, because he's a
This was
comedian.
good.
That's the
This was
topic. If you had
good.
got here on time, you would know. That
I know what the topic
was,
is, but I could
Do you
also.
brush shoulders or do you?
When I'm
So
listening
you
to
disagree
T-rell,
with Kendrick?
I hate when two
Make the
hoes talking about two
fire
hoes and they both
hotter. I'm getting
hoes.
hot in the
So, like,
kitchen.
real quick, you disagree with Kendrick mentioning this situation in his bars?
I don't disagree with it, no.
Stand up for your rights.
Black woman. That's law.
Yeah.
Oh, do I? Well, yes. I think when he put it in the line, I think that's fine.
But somebody who is as
He
pro-black
brought it up.
as Kendrick is, for him to be offended by that, you think he's just tripping? You think like that's like why
He
would you
should be
even?
focused on playing offense.
I don't
Out
think
of
Kendrick
everything he
is.
Feeding the
talked
homeless
about,
or something.
I don't think.
and everything he was
He's the
talking
reason why
about.
we're talking about Andrew Schultz right
I
now.
don't think
topic.
Kendrick was offended by that. If I'm being honest with you.
Don't let
why did he bring it up?
don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman that's law.
law.
If he's saying that, he may not be directly saying I'm gonna go check you, but let's just say we're not gonna accept him in our
He's
community.
trying to set a new. He's trying to wake them up and remind the people like, hello, we get
I may
so
not be-
lost
We
got
in the
black
sauce
mothers,
that
black
we're forgetting
sisters,
that
black-
we are becoming extinct. First of all,
to fucking say
we're becoming
the sterilization in the
extinct.
black community based off the food and the liquor and all that shit, bro. It's for real. They killing off the black population slowly but surely.
No,
There are power structures.
He like fuck brush your
Scott.
shoulders with these niggas.
I'm not with none of that, bro. I'm sorry.
I
So
mean,
you disagree with Kendrick? Just say it.
but if it
I
wasn't,
said that.
if it wasn't
But I don't know
a
if
comedian,
that's
if
his
it
MO.
wasn't a comedian, it would have been okay though.
So you saying
I
maybe he
think
wasn't
context
talking about that? He was
That's
talking about
what I
another
think. I think
comedian?
when
My
you
favorite saying.
when you're human, I think context matters, and I think people just choose not to have context, and we choose to be angry when
We react off headlines and we react off big stories without knowing the context. Like we're talking about it, and I had never known what he
Kendrick
said.
put the lyrics in his song, and then Andrew Schultz just did double down on what he said and said even more racist shit, and we just watched that video in response
didn't
to
he say
Kendrick.
like if he was in a cell with Kendrick by himself?
We didn't
He
watch
said some
all in
wild
yeah,
depth.
he did say some
Yeah,
crazy
yeah, he
shit.
said some
I saw
wild
that,
It's the
but we didn't-
rebuttal.
Yeah.
Because I'll go to comedy shows and comedians for sure talk about race, sex, and the people who's in the front.
At a comedy
And
show,
watch this. It's either funny
not
or it's
random
not.
conversation on the podcast.
I've heard
Yeah.
racist jokes that are funny and that make me laugh, and then I hear racist jokes that I'm offended by.
Right.
That's up to the person telling the joke. You have to be such a good comedian or artist where you can tell a joke
Make it land and not.
and it lands.
Close.
What if it
or-
doesn't though?
That's the risk of it. That's the risk to a
but
joke.
is it
Jokes
okay?
I've been saying it for months. Jokes are so risky.
But if it doesn't land, is it okay?
You either win or you lose. Sometimes you lose and people be upset.
And that's okay.
That's the L.
Is it worth being addressed? Like, is it worth being called out to maybe he won't maybe make a joke like
No,
that?
he's gonna
again?
be him. He's
Some
gonna be
people
him.
keep going. They keep going until they
Well,
get
this
right.
is him being called out on the biggest stage.
People have said that he's racist for the longest, and it's usually coming from the black community when he literally gets on every single race. And that'd be the thing. It's like
We're the most offended, or
yeah.
half of me.
And I
is
don't
the
think we
most
should be. I don't want that for us. But we got a
I
lot
can
of pain.
understand. I
We got
can
a lot of pain. I
We
get
have
it.
the- we have the most
It's the
pain.
trauma.
Well, I'm not gonna say we have the most pain.
We
but
do
I
have the
get it.
most. You don't think that African descendants have the most pain
And continuous trauma.
My
God.
It hasn't stopped.
on Earth?
Continuous.
It's not stopped.
We don't have the
I'm
worst
not.
story.
I'm not educated enough to make that statement.
Okay.
I'll say
That's
that.
fair.
And I'm not gonna take from no other race. The Jews who went through what they had to go through. I'm not gonna. You know
That
what I'm
In
saying?
this
situation was
country,
that
in
situation.
this
But I'm gonna
country,
be honest with you. If I get on, and I hope I
in
don't
this
get-
country,
I hope
your,
I get
your
canceled.
civilization in this country started because they were forced to come over here.
And that slavery went on for like
and-
over
and
400
sold to-
years.
And then they
sold to
had
America by our
Vietnam
own
and people was
people.
drafted. I'm just saying, that was my grandpa.
Not every slave came from an African king selling off extra Africans. Not every slave came from that.
Okay, maybe not. I don't know.
Some
owners
African
of them
kings
boats
and
was
African
white.
leaders did sell off because they were overpopulated, but that's
That's
not
a cold
where
game.
every slave, African
Well, what's
transatlantic
worse
African
now?
slave
They,
came
at least
from.
they sold them
Rape,
off.
all
Then now
kinds
they
of
just
stuff.
kill you when we overpopulated.
Couldn't read books. That's the
Conspiracy.
It's so many. It's so much.
Ate us. They
You
used to
talking
eat
to
black
you
people.
talking to somebody that went to Morehouse that had an era of my life studying Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey. Like I went and I was I am still very passionate about it. But at the end of the day, like I'm just
We able to disregard
just- you
all
You can't
of that.
move forward.
I'm
if
probably ignorantly going against the fact that I don't ever want to be a victim in my mind. You know
And
what I'm
that's a
saying?
good mindset to
Yeah.
not want to be like, oh, I got to focus on the negative.
Woe is me.
but-
I'm a
It's
warrior. I'm a
definitely-
fighter.
I
I'm
respect
on the battlegrounds fighting it. Like so, you know.
You can still be offended by something and not let it prevent you from being a warrior, but okay, maybe you're callous to the offense is what keeps you going.
I tell you, I'm a capitalist. You don't pillage me, I pillage you. So if they pillaging our people, I'm down to do that to your people. Let's go.
But it's a harder climb. It's a harder
Roscoe's
climb.
at a
It's a harder,
time.
way harder climb on your end. That's kind of what DeJohn is saying.
then asking these people for equality.
No, I'm saying it's harder climb for you than a white person to have that same type of mentality.
For sure.
So that's why he's saying
Maybe.
that white people are in the
It
position
technically
of
is a
power.
whole white person at this table. If I just take half.
How
half.
much white are you?
My
What percentage?
mom's mom,
I'm part white
her
though.
dad is black and white.
Your mom's mom's dad. So you might got like 5% white in you.
I don't know the actual
Your
percentage.
mom's
Do you claim
mom,
your
your
white side?
grandmother's
I don't,
dad.
honestly, I never talk about it.
Your great grandfather is half white.
My great grandfather. Yeah, my great grandfather.
Great grandfather is half white.
Your
So
great-
you
great-
go down and
you
be
a
a
slave
quarter. You
owner?
go down and be 12.5.
Great
You go
I
down
have
and get.
pictures of them on the
She's
plantation.
So wait,
My
she's great-
mom on her Facebook, they have My great something grandfather. His name was Marion C.
I'm
Roden.
gonna
He was
follow
the
him.
first African American black lieutenant, but they were mixed. And so they had a book or whatever. So my mom, she like acquired all of like
Great grandfather's
she did her
half white,
ancestry.
went down 125, 12. So yeah, you'd probably be like 6% white, but your parents are full black.
Yes.
And then
mhm.
You know what made me so
50%
mad?
white.
You know what made me so
And
mad
then
about that?
25% white.
I know
That's
it's
him
probably
right
actually 6%. Like he broke that really
Oh
down.
wow, he looks like
He was
Italian
actually
white.
engaged to
Let me
Ella
see.
Fitzgerald, and on Jet magazine you can find it. Phil C.
She's
Roden.
buried
He
in
was
Inglewood.
the
He
ad
looks like an Italian or
manager
like
at the
a
Sentinel newspaper.
South
Shout out to
American
my
It's like
grandpa.
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting.
Let
Like
me find out
Colombian.
you proud of your white heritage.
No, he's black. No.
Let me find out
I'm
you-
not proud of my. It's not. I'm
Whoa.
not proud of my
She said
white
he's on,
heritage. No, but he was a man in. It's an article on Jet magazine, and it says he was a man around town because he was engaged to Ella
can be proud of
Fitzgerald.
that. You can be proud
He
of
was
that.
engaged to Ella Fitzgerald, and he worked for the Sentinel newspaper for the ad manager. So, like, when we think about social media
Yeah.
and like legacy media,
That's
it's just
fire.
like reminds me of what we all trying
You're
to
carrying
do.
the torch.
Yeah, we all
That's
trying to do.
fire.
That's hard.
But yeah,
That's
no,
what's
but
up.
I'm black as black. Right.
Blackity black.
What's next?
We have a couple you stupids. Like I said, we don't have much on the topic sheet today. Bear with us. We did film the other episode last night, as y'all know, so topics kind of run together. But we do have some you stupids.
You stupid.
We do have some you stupids.
Let's
I
do
believe.
it.
What's that?
So let's hop into a you
That's what I'm
stupid.
saying. You don't remember you stupid? He gonna say some ridiculous shit, and we're gonna be like, this person is stupid. As long as it's not Krishan Rock, I'll talk.
God.
I can't
Okay.
see his Twitter up on there.
That's my.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh,
That's
that's
you
the,
stupid.
that's the you
Zoom in a
stupid.
little bit for us, please. Just a little bit.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't realize. Okay, so this is a football play. Texans linebacker Azeez Al-Shahir is suspended for 3 games for the hit he delivered on Jaguars quarterback Trevor
I
Lawrence.
seen this.
Let's see this. This when he slid
I didn't see the thing.
and
but I
got
seen-
hit
Ooh.
on the rollout, pump fake. All right, pull it down and run. Slide. Ooh.
Ooh, elbow to the.
Ooh. And he froze up. He seized
Oh,
up.
that's a
Oh,
fight.
sorry.
And he ain't moving.
Let me see the slow mo.
Get that nigga, bruh.
I don't
Hell no. Pack him out.
I mean, he's.
What did he do wrong?
Let me do it again.
What did he do wrong?
Let me see.
When a quarterback is in the sliding motion, he dove at him towards the ground and hit his head.
Ooh.
Helmet to helmet. He will the suspension.
What
for
if he was already thrown while bro was still
it
up?
did not matter. That's how you
Still
have
late-
to.
it's still a late hit.
You have to tread lightly on the quarterbacks. You have to, and he was already in the sliding motion, and he dove low.
I don't see
Yeah,
what he
he
did
was
wrong. I
real
thought he
low.
was
When you tackle,
playing
you're supposed to
defense.
tackle shoulder. He dove head first towards the ground. He knew the quarterback was going to
Yeah,
slide.
that's cold. That's a dirty hit.
You know the quarterback is sliding.
It looked effective.
You're also saying that this dude does
It's
have a bunch of
dirty
other
hits?
Yeah, right.
Dang, that's a dirty hit.
That
He
boy's finna
went.
choke slam.
See, that's a choke right there.
Let's see if we can get on regular speed.
Yeah,
Like,
they
he
be
could kill him.
Oh, that's Tom Brady too. Late
Damn,
hits.
that nigga's a bulldozer.
But it's hey,
that nigga don't play. Hey, I ain't mad
He
at
like
it.
that shit.
I ain't mad at it. Oh
bow.
What is Shiloh called? Headache crew?
Headache crew.
His
Pause.
his defensive team.
Yeah.
I forgot what they said, but yeah, something like that. I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. You hit them and make it.
Damn.
He's crazy.
Nah, he cold. He
He
cold.
got
He
hurt
cold.
terrestrial.
Put that nigga back in the league.
Wait, was that the first hit? That's the one we saw?
That's the one.
That didn't look that bad from that
That's
angle.
not
What?
bad at all. It's good
He
though.
knocked that nigga out.
What did he do?
I didn't look that bad
What
from
are you
that
doing
angle,
against the
man.
helmet?
He forced his head down
It's
to
a
the
late
ground.
hit.
But I was
It is a late hit,
I was
but-
already about to hit him. I can't stop. I'm locked in.
Look, it's called targeting. He
I'm
targeted.
locked
He
in.
targeted the player. It's targeting his helmet. He targeted for that
No one's
hit.
ever that aggressive on quarterbacks, really. Like, he's
I
trying to
can't
toss
help
the nigga
it.
out.
You know he did wrong by the way the
can't
other players
help it.
reacted.
I can't help it.
His whole team rushed the field to pack him out.
Look, thank God the quarterback is okay, I think, right?
He's
Somewhat.
on injury reserve right now.
Concussion protocol off
Yeah.
top.
Bet you he ain't gonna slide like that again,
That's
though.
a-
He
That
see-
nigga,
he see-
that-
All quarterbacks slide, nigga.
nigga, I ain't doing nothing. I'm in the pocket. I'm playing flag
No, they
football.
over the last 5 years in the NFL, just from what I'm aware, they passed several different rules about hitting the quarterback.
But
So
same thing that shit happened to Tua.
Wait, you know,
It's already enough.
3 games, he lost 300,000.
he gets 100,000 a game.
300,000 he lost.
Okay, nah.
Damn.
Well, I'm about to say, what the fuck was that?
Ray got stuck in the piece.
Yeah, we'll get to that too.
Hopefully
it's all
not.
I wanted to get to.
One ring, one boat,
And
and
one
one
idiot.
idiot.
Bro had
What
one.
happened?
He dropped the ring. He had to.
In the
have.
ocean?
He had to
I
have.
know you fucking lying.
Oh! No, that was a joke. No. Tell
Why
me
would you
they
get
troll.
in
No,
the
they're trolling her.
water?
They're trolling her. Please tell me they trolling her.
It's fake. Cause why would you
Please
get
tell
in
me
the
they
water?
pranking her. Look like he was smiling.
Why would
He
you
got
get in
it?
the water?
No, hell no.
Cause it's gone.
Is there no audio?
That shit is gone. That shit is gone with them
I think he got
jeans.
that shit.
With what? One of them submarines?
Hold on,
from the
hold on,
Titanic?
let's hear it.
He could have put it out.
That was a terrible pass.
He could have put it out.
Hold on. Look like he's smiling.
Oh, he got it. Close call.
I feel like they was gonna throw it in and then be like, here's the real one. Like,
Why would he go
pissed.
so
It's
high?
not his fault. Cause two things. One, as a homie, know your homie. You give it to the most unathletic nigga. Then two, bro, pull the shit out your pocket. Why you got
And throw it
Why you want to involve
on a
your
boat
homie?
where it's windy and
Yeah.
rocking.
Why you want to involve your homie in the proposal?
That's why I
And
feel
a
like,
nigga who can't throw?
Hey, but big ups to the nigga who
Like,
jumped in
hold
the
on.
water though. That's crazy.
I mean, I
He
would
a
have
real
But
nigga.
look, watch this.
I would have did too.
This is my ring now, and if you want it back,
It's on me.
you gotta buy it back. I need an AP. And you gotta make a video with me.
In exchange
Give
for the
me
way back.
Give me a little feature.
That was cold.
Funny.
That was funny as fuck.
What is this?
Let me see the trending
man?
topics real quick
Why
on Twitter.
is
We don't
Lance
ever. We can
like
start that.
that,
What-
man?
Is Bitcoin a trending topic?
They dropped to 94.
There is a coin topic that we're gonna get to next though.
Let me see
Okay.
the trending topic. Oh, this is one.
Chill
It's gonna
guy.
be tailored to me. So it's
Ray got stuck in the baby swing. Look at Ray. Look at Ray legs. Ray.
Yo,
He need a check.
Didn't he say nigga?
I mean,
Them look like
Oh,
he
this is
say
that
nigga legs.
streamer.
I mean, damn. Yo. What's that? Okay. I'm 13.
4 kids?
He said I'm 13.
Oh, he's stuck.
But he's playing because he could have just
He's
been like, can you
cameraman.
pull this down? Like,
His cameraman. Anything for the content, huh?
yeah.
Just get out.
He can't. Unless he.
I could get out of that.
You couldn't even get a.
You couldn't even get
You
it.
couldn't even get a calf through that motherfucker.
He running out of stuff to vertical stream on. That's sick.
Oh, so this is a popular streamer named Ray.
So Kai discovered him.
Okay.
Yeah.
This nigga's the same one. He said it's hard to be a streamer and not say nigga or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah.
Who did that? The
Now
Asian
that's
dude?
racist.
It was a
That
joke though.
is.
He said
It's a joke.
It's
Oh, it's a
live
joke?
It was
chat.
a joke. He was a
Yeah.
serious
Man,
about
fuck
it.
that.
The party
He's
chat.
trying to get off his
Oh,
joke.
we're on the
He's not
party
a
chat.
comedian.
I'm offended.
Nigga, first
You
year-
can't.
No,
I'm
he's
offended.
He's a comedian.
I'm offended.
Yeah, you can't be offended because, and as you, I would say, because the party chat, all they do is talk shit and your mama and
I'm switching
you know.
sides. I'm offended.
No.
Black power.
All right, we got another streamer.
But I
Racist?
ain't get offended.
Look at racist today.
We got another
Cut it
streamer.
out.
We got another streamer, XQC. He's a streamer, right? I'm assuming.
Same one that Drake
George.
streamed with.
Yeah, I don't even know who he was.
Had
Just
nothing to
flyer?
do with
thinks George
racism.
Floyd's death had nothing to do with racism. Oh wow,
Today's racism day.
man.
I want something, and I say I'm actually canceled.
Federally in the wake of the riots in Minneapolis, and the longest prison sentence was about 4 years, and that was for arson at the 3rd Precinct. But if you look at the video,
After thorough watch of all these scenarios, I don't even know how any of those are about racism.
How? What is it about
That's-
racism?
That's my take. After watching all of it.
yourself, you can certainly see a lot more people
You
responsible.
don't think George Floyd died because of racism, or the riots?
And the results of that trial, did you end up thinking this was a miscarriage of justice in any ways? Did they even have a chance?
There was no chance. It needed
I was
to
explaining
be
that.
the jurors,
that
they were
blanket.
compromised and intimidated. People knew who they were. They were walking in every day to a place that's built like a fortress with fences around it and National Guard out and things like that.
If something is systematic, I know it's difficult. I think it's important to attack the blocks that are the most certain, that are the most proven, right? Because then
What
your
is
case
What is he
He's
talking
saying.
about? Yeah, what is he
Those
saying?
are your best arguments and work your way down, right? When you take two cases that there's not a lot of language or behavior.
Drake sat with this nigga?
The whole thing isn't gonna be a strong case that it's racism, right? So if you want to make that case, sure, I'm hearing it, but it's hard for me to vocalize for it. Like I just.
If I say I can't breathe,
What is Dr.
and you got your
Wincy
knee
over
on
here
my
talking
neck.
about?
It's hard. That nigga literally did not land
He
at
didn't
all.
say shit.
He didn't say
He didn't
He didn't say
say shit.
anything.
This
It's
is
his
about the
ignorance. He's not trying to go
gibberish.
down the route. He don't know enough about the
Talking he
cases.
from Austria or something.
Yeah, why
He
that
don't know
shit?
enough about the cases.
Is this a UFO?
In Sudan, yeah.
You see those one in LA?
Well, aliens have been confirmed.
They exist for sure.
Aliens been confirmed. But why don't people
They know
talk
not to
about
touch
it?
the chosen ones.
Did y'all hear that they live in the ocean? Or Antarctica?
They live in the ocean, Antarctica, in the inner world, on the flat Earth, on the side. It's so many. It's so many.
Anytime we get a video so far, it's
No, I've seen one.
poor
I've
quality.
seen one.
But what?
Alien?
You look.
I've seen
Is there
a
two
space
oceans? Is there a
craft.
firmament?
You
It's so
seen
many
it?
questions.
I recorded it one
So
day.
many
It was a
questions.
spacecraft. I walked out of a weed shop. I
You
hadn't
seen
smoked.
it? You
was high.
I hadn't smoked.
Don't
I
start with
walked out
that.
of a weed
Change the
shop.
place, because
I look up and the sky is lit up, and it was all over the news that day. They talking about it was military testing.
Oh,
it
that was the
a
SpaceX
fucking-
launch.
It was a UFO.
SpaceX. I know what he's talking about. A couple years ago, the SpaceX
They
launch.
did them this year.
That's
think
a
they-
you.
But no, look.
Did they really go to space? We don't. It's so
But
many.
for real, we definitely didn't go to the moon. But look,
What
so-
about alien pussy, huh?
wait.
I tried.
Shoot it.
You
Oh,
alien
that
pussy?
STD would be crazy. Oh, no, I'm good.
Alien pussy. What if they don't
I
have them?
would, that's like saying you deal with a dog or a
I'm
squirrel
gonna
or
eat
something.
you up.
Where
I'm
did this
good.
just go from?
Somebody gotta
talking
try
about
first.
UFOs?
Try
I
some
said try
alien
first.
Pussy.
Would you try alien penis?
No.
Okay.
Would you guys try alien pussy? You said yes.
Dive in.
See.
But it's
Y'all
like
saw the blue bitch from X-Men?
Alien dick court.
that's
alien
different.
Dick.
Avatar and stuff like that. Those types. That's
That's
like
an alien.
That's a big ass bitch too.
Those are
Wait,
aliens.
the
Anything
Avatar thing?
non-world is
I get
alien.
that.
Yes,
I
but the
like
fact
You
that
all
you
some
you
weirdos,
could,
bruh.
you could
would
they
too.
can overpower you, could die from being overpowered by the vibranium or whatever they
Oh,
call
we
it.
are me up and die.
If it was an alien from the ocean, it could have a lot of algae in it, and that's already gross.
If you can do it
and
safely,
slimy.
if you can do it safely,
Use a
Homie,
condom.
unless
Use a
my
condom.
nigga was an alien,
condom.
then I'm not doing it.
you go turn to an alien.
Unless
Safe
he turned
answer.
into an alien.
Safe answer. Big head ass.
Shoot
bitch.
it at 6.
Ain't they like 9 feet?
That look like a
But
regular.
when Avatar came out, avatars are amazing looking creatures.
The men?
The couple.
The men. You like the way the men look? I've never heard a woman say this.
I thought
That's
they,
kinky.
That's kinky, yeah.
You like dreadheads?
my nigga has dreads.
Oh,
That's like.
Y'all thought, let me find out y'all cosplay this.
Role play.
Y'all roleplay niggas diving off the cliff.
Blue spray
What is
paint.
it?
What do
Big
you
ass
think about
stick.
it?
What? Whoa.
A stick. A stick.
No, you ain't good.
I hate this shit. A stick.
You're a weirdo, bro.
A spear.
Big ass stick. Scott, bro. This supposed to be my
I see
thing.
myself in
Welcome
Bro,
to the club.
I can't do shit, man. What's wrong with
Scott,
y'all?
you always stepping in my lane. Like, that's my thing that I do. I bring that to the table. But you keep, as of late, damn.
Would you say the aliens are safer than the
I don't
robots?
want to get
He
put on.
cannot
I'm
get put on my
good.
Insta. I'm
Wait,
gonna
what'd
say
you say?
Would you say the aliens are safer than the robots though?
Wait, what?
Aliens
fuck
would be
an alien or
safer
fuck
than
a robot?
No.
Yeah, robots to say the
We don't
aliens.
know. The aliens haven't fucked us up yet that we know of, so maybe they do come in peace.
Is it a waterproof robot?
Whatever Kim Kardashian got.
I feel like the aliens have been in communication with our government to some extent to where they know that they're not detrimental yet. They can be dangerous, but if they haven't blown us up in 500 years, then maybe they do come in somewhat peace. Maybe they just be observing. My point is
I
like
think we work for them.
to like that video. I don't know.
I think we
Stadiums.
We're the most
world.
Now,
powerful.
My conspiracy
I'll be
is
cool
they
with
get
aliens.
our energy. That's why they keep trying to attract us to go to stadiums. And then the stadium is like a generator, incubator for our energy. So we yelling and hyped up. They take our
Charges.
energy and that's like alien
Or just
energy
power
now.
in general. We might be the only
conduit,
the only
conductor.
planet in the solar system that may have power. So maybe they get power from here. I don't know.
And keeps them going.
They charge everything.
You guys think aliens would be more powerful than us?
Yes, nigga,
Yes,
they're
we
flying and
built
disappearing in the
temples for
earth.
them.
They're
We built
disappearing in the
temples.
sky.
The pyramids.
Nah, that nigga's probably whack as fuck.
Whack as
Bro,
fuck.
bro,
We're humans.
You don't see the ARP before?
We got tanks, nigga. What are you talking
They're
about?
probably
don't have
indestructible.
UFOs.
We do got UFOs.
So you mean to tell me if you have a UFO built and it came from outer space and it's flying here, you think that we can fight that?
The World's Fair.
It flew from another galaxy or another planet, it's hovering over and it disappears and lights up and drops
Again.
and takes off and
I'm not a victim. We the best.
like that flight from
DJ
Malaysia,
Khaled.
like that flight from Malaysia that disappeared that they never found however many years ago.
Oh, from Men in Black?
That video, that motherfucker disappeared in the.
Yeah, thin air.
Thin air?
So
There's other dimensions.
You believe that?
do you
Yes,
guys?
bro, I believe in aliens 100%.
Look at sea creatures. Those are aliens. Okay.
So
Yes,
while,
that's my point.
while we're on aliens, right? The World's Fair. Have y'all heard of the World's Fair?
fair.
They got cotton candy.
So back in the day, they used to have these fairs. It was seen on Men in Black, an example of the World's Fair, right? But basically in the World's Fair, all these different countries, and they had just had a recent one somewhere like another country, but basically they all come around and show all the expensive like buildings that they made. Like you see how they have all these large architects, right? This one over here in Columbia Exposition, I think that was the one where they first started introducing electric cars, which was like pinwheel cars. And then also they introduced like incubator babies. Like come see the premature babies, they would show them there, right? Long story short, look at all the large buildings, right? In this World's Fair, these buildings look like they were there for a very long time. This says 1893, 1904. There was no big artillery to bring in these big buildings. This had to happen by hand.
Okay.
Giants.
Like the pyramids.
So
Who
do
built
you
these?
believe they're giants and aliens?
Yes. They
Because
even like the-
how did they...
Biblically,
pull
a
this
giant would happen when an angel would come to earth and fuck a human, and they
Okay.
would have the baby would be a giant. That would be God's way of
I know that.
punishing
I didn't know
them
that.
for an angel for fucking
said
a human.
biblically?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can look that up in
That's a thing?
Genesis. Yeah. Angels will come down. They would see humans made in God's image, so they still had that love for God. So they have the love for the image, and they would fly down here and fuck a human, and the baby would come out of the giant. And that's where giants came from.
Yeah, I believe in the giants, dragons, things like that. But to your point, like, yeah, how are those built? Even like the pyramids, like they're exactly aligned with like the stars and like the way they're built and the way they're made. It's like they're perfectly aligned, and it's like, how did you do that without having any type of, like she said, machines and things, superhuman strength to carry these rocks and chip these rocks and shape these rocks? It's gotta be something.
Radio, to me, the radio is a sign of alien technology. Like, how do you discover that? How do you know there's this whole system of waves out here? All
Bro,
that
like
stuff
crop
to me
circles
is
and
proof
all that. Like, this shit is real. This
something else has to be out there, because how do you identify that?
We're definitely not alone. If we're a planetary system and there's billions and billions of galaxies and stars, there's no way we can think. We'd be so naive to think that we're the only living.
So they call someone the astronaut in the NASA lines.
What is it?
It looks like an astronaut.
It's just a design.
It's literally on the side of a mountain, and it's huge as fuck.
So somebody put this.
Somebody
design there.
drew that because they seen that.
That's what I'm saying. Why do all aliens have the typical like long limbs, skinny, big eyes? People they know what aliens look like.
But what about the aliens that Mexico said that they found? Y'all don't believe that? Y'all thought that was fake aliens?
Mexico?
What's that?
Y'all didn't see the video of Mexico's
with the
president
dead
announcing aliens?
Yes, and I think the Pentagon.
It's confirmed.
The
It was on
Pentagon
TV.
announced it.
We're definitely not alone.
The Pentagon announced that we are.
That's the alien. Y'all didn't see it was all
Yeah, I do
over
remember that.
television.
I do
It was like
remember that.
last
Proof of
year.
alien life presented to Mexico.
I do remember that.
Wow.
Homegirl grandma.
You cold. You think
Because if it was human, it would decompose and be bones. That's
Not
just,
if it's an alien.
Yeah, if it's alien, it just looks. What are those? What are?
What is it made out of?
those? Yes.
I mean, I would somewhat believe it. I don't put it too far fetched. They find dinosaur bones, dinosaurs. You know.
And that makes you
What was
think
that?
about
Wait, what was
dinosaurs that we will learn
I
about.
love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. This is my
What is
favorite thing is
what?
dinosaurs.
But it
I
just
love
makes-
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are real.
What's real?
You do look like Dino.
This goes back to my point though. How tall you think that thing is?
It looks kind of
short.
short.
Like
Bro, beat the
3
fuck
feet.
out of that thing. We're more
It might have
powerful.
a beam.
Right,
of-
Put that little motherfucker down.
So what you do if it just walk in here?
What if it's it just blows?
I'm gonna start pleading the blood
I'm
of
gonna pimp it.
Jesus.
You gonna pimp
I'm gonna make it
You
a
don't
pimp.
pimp the alien.
I'm activating
You
my
got alien
prayers.
foots?
What that thing
You
gonna do?
get an alien trap.
What if this nigga just go and you just dead?
Oh my God.
A Ray. Lil Ray Ray.
What
I'm
do you
saying,
do?
bro,
No, real talk. We gotta get
Y'all
boots on the ground.
assuming that
Boots on the
motherfucker
ground, we
got
gotta get
power,
ready.
bro.
Think about what
can't
we know
help
about.
it.
Think about what we know about aliens. They're always portrayed in movies and in life with superpower. The movie industry is controlled by people that are in power that know things. I guarantee that some of these scripts and things are passed down from the higher powers to portray things to let us know that these are what they're showing us is an example of what they know is to come.
This is a weed
You
smoker.
don't think this is like
Where the
foreshadowing?
Where the weed at? Check this out. If them motherfuckers were that powerful, they'll show themselves. They pussy.
I don't think it's in there.
Aliens is pussy, dog.
Or maybe they lose power when they show themselves to us. They lose power when they come in contact with us. They have to be invisible, or they'll lose power.
You're proving my point.
Or
They
they
have to kill us.
or they have to disguise themselves as a human.
Yeah.
Y'all believe that shapeshifters?
It could be that. Like how they say evil
could be
spirits
an
jump on you.
alien.
Instead, you know what?
You more like an alien than me.
No, you're more alien than I am. I eat food.
What does that mean?
You don't eat human food.
I don't eat human food.
You don't eat stuff that normal
You don't
humans
eat food you're supposed to be eating. You're not supposed to be eating mammals.
What?
You're not supposed to be eating mammals.
You vegetarian?
Pescatarian.
I'm pescatarian.
Who eat niggas?
Hey, yo.
6. You need to get your shit together.
Which mammal would be considered a nigga?
Which mammal would be
And
considered?
y'all better say the healthiest grass-eating, fed
would be
mammal.
what you mean, like be a man?
You say
Well, like a black nigga?
black person.
Oh my god.
Kangaroos?
Gorillas?
Kangaroos, do they fight?
Kangaroos be all that shit.
That's fucked up.
Why is that fucked
You better
up?
say the king of the jungle.
See, you gotta tread lightly. Gorilla. He said gorilla.
You what?
That's racist. You would
What
go
are you
Planet of the
into?
Apes.
See, y'all so racist.
I didn't hear you say gorilla, but
Y'all
if
so
you said
racist.
gorilla,
Y'all so racist, and y'all so.
I'm fucking with the
y'all
kangaroo.
Bro, chimpanzees are the most intellectual animals, or maybe besides
Apes
dolphins.
together strong.
Strong, intellectual. Dolphins may be the smarter
Very
ones.
the closest to
Nah,
humans.
dolphins-
They're the closest to humans.
They're
Dolphins
closest to
are our
humans.
word.
The dolphins are our
That's
words.
power. We like that.
Penguins
We
prostitute.
don't know.
Oh well, no. Wait,
Did he? Oh my
How?
god! I hope they missed
You
that.
can't get
Scott,
on.
let's just move on.
Scott.
Scott, you have a lot of
This thing
issues.
said we like that.
We like that is sick. Clean that up right
How
now.
is penguins?
Clean that up. Penguins prostitute for pebbles.
Oh, were you about to
so
say the
penguins
conspiracy
have
behind
money.
penguins?
No,
Penguins
I
have
want to
money.
know how.
Penguins use rocks as currency.
You gotta cut that. There's no way around that. You gotta cut that. You gotta cut that. You gotta cut that. There's nowhere around that.
He looks like
There's
our
nowhere
word.
around that.
What, the penguins?
No. So anyway, penguins sell pussy.
Okay.
I found this out.
Yeah.
They use a male will bring a female certain pebbles, pretty pebbles, smooth pebbles, and she'll sleep with them. But she won't sleep with them unless she gets those pebbles. They're prostitute penguins. They're out
You have to
penguin
buy
foods.
them.
Penguin trap.
Wait, you have to bring them pebbles?
You have to
Without
not
the
any,
pebbles?
not any female penguin, but there are
Right.
certain female penguins that will not sleep with, will mate with a bird, a male bird,
She's a gold
unless she
digger.
gets pebbles. So pebbles is the currency.
That's like
she
all,
wants
Fight or flight. You
all
gotta-
women across life, though. Like
not every woman wants
peacocks,
pebbles.
the bigger
Like,
feathers.
what do you bring to the table?
Yeah. Women like men with status.
They like to
and
be
big feathers and
courted and
beetles. They fight, and the one who throws them off the ledge gets the woman.
Nah,
I did see that.
But that's not prostitution.
No pebbles, no wings, no legs,
Unless a nigga with more pebbles comes in, then it's a
because it's
problem.
always a nigga that will knock it down.
Snipers.
Stetson Scotties, man.
So
I ain't knocking down just nothing.
Snipers.
You
Snipers.
DM the
Just
sniper.
nothing.
That's what you do. You
Just
DM
nothing.
snipers.
on the alien veins that
Pause.
are you
Whoa.
you really
God, this I
made it way out
didn't
your
even
way.
think
I
that.
swear.
Wait, what happened?
Jesus.
I don't even want to know. We good.
Alien vein. Get it?
Alien vein?
Vein.
You sick.
Made it way out
sick.
your way.
Why you put that on my mind? That's
That's why I
crazy.
said, like, bruh. Okay, go ahead.
Skinwalkers, are you familiar?
Paul.
With what? What the fuck? Like an alien that is in like a human body?
I don't want to hear about you.
And
Oh,
dogs?
and dogs?
You nigga a parasite?
Skinwalker pretends to be my
This
dog.
is AI.
Blind item alert.
Man, that's scary.
It's AI.
I would like a bone.
Wait, that's not real. My bad, not that.
That's some kinky shit. That's that nigga's OnlyFans.
That's a role play.
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was gonna turn into
Oh my gosh.
No, that's just a deformed dog.
But they're saying like
Look at
dogs are
this.
acting like irregularly, trying to open doors and shit like that.
Wow, that's
Or,
kind of
like,
scary.
This deer.
Going manic.
Skinwalker disguised as animals.
Who made the term skinwalker? That nigga hungry.
That nigga is awfully close to the door. Like, hey, bro,
Like, I'm coming in
It
there.
looks like a human and shit like that.
back up.
What the fuck?
That nigga look like he missing a couple of.
I don't know.
chromosomes.
I know we're not alone, whether
It
they're
just
here or
goes
not.
Back to my point of we're more powerful. They wouldn't be hiding doing all that weird shit if they had more power than
All
us.
that weird shit.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh.
You think they would just?
This is AI.
You think they would just come down and just fuck shit up and just take it over and not wait?
What we hiding for?
Maybe they're waiting for the government to get. Maybe they're waiting for the government to get the
so
call.
smart. Why haven't we found Bigfoot yet?
Because he's not real.
I told y'all already. They need
This really turned
us.
into a conspiracy.
We're their slave. They use us for something. That's why they won't fuck with us because we're doing something for them. As long as we
They
keep
could
doing
live
X,
forever
Y, Z,
if we stay alive.
they gonna tolerate
Knowledge and
us.
information.
So
Have y'all
if we start
seen the
losing weight,
series?
They come and they fucking.
There's
shit
a
up.
series about that.
That's why you don't have.
What if they're fans of humans?
What's that
couldn't be
series
like,
called?
Oh my gosh,
That'd be hard. I think they would be. That's my. I think
It's based after a video game, The Fallout. No, it's not
I
Fallout.
think these niggas will get here and be like, we've been trying to get here. We love you guys. Like,
What concept?
They'll be the
Why
like.
would they love us?
not
everybody got
slaves,
their
but-
favorite. Bro, humans are dope. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
they're probably looking at like look at
Everybody.
them. Like watching us like we're TV.
Nigga, we got LeBron.
I don't
What are you
remember.
talking about, bro? We got some cool shit down here, dude.
What, Oprah?
Okay, so we were talking about coins earlier.
Yes.
Scotty, what's Bitcoin at?
It almost hit 99 today. It's probably at like
It
98
did
right
go
now.
back up. It was just at 94 when I checked the other day.
So the Haktua girl put out what are called meme.
98.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She got her own meme coin?
She gonna pump and dump.
She gonna pump it up.
And that happened.
She pumped and dumped.
She's going to jail.
Can y'all stop saying that? What does
Unless
that mean to y'all?
She's about to go to
She's
jail.
promoting it, making people invest in it, spend a lot of money, and then you just sell that sell off and take all the everybody loses. You take all the profit.
Oh, my
She's about to go to jail.
Yeah. So
It's her coin, or
How
is
much
somebody
did she
that just
make?
called it that?
No, it's her coin.
Haktua coin?
She's been promoting it.
It's her coin, and she dumped it.
She dumped it?
There's no way
You're
she
going to
would do
jail
something
now.
like
That's
that.
stupid.
Didn't Martha Stewart go to prison for something like that?
Hers was taxes.
So the
wasn't it?
meme coin is interesting because there's
Hers was not taxes. Hers had something to do with the stock market.
Or some
Oh,
fraud.
it did.
It was insider trading or something. Yeah, she went to jail for
There was a
investing.
15-year-old who pumped and dumped.
Yeah, I seen it on
Yeah, I
stream.
seen that and made like 50,000 or
Pumped
something.
and
That
He was
nigga
screaming.
up.
But no, he's on camera now. You gonna get fucked up. You what you
They found his school. They found where he
Yeah,
lives.
they gonna find him too
Because a lot
quick.
of people put money in thinking that it's gonna be a good investment.
And then you just pull the rug out from under him. No
Like,
pun
like
intended.
that GameStop.
Hey, GameStop is definitely. I made a little bit of money off it at the beginning, and I'm down now with what I have left. I still have 125 shares at GameStop.
That's not bad.
I'm hoping it goes back up to at least the average of where I bought it at. But GameStop still has a chance. I think when Grand Theft Auto comes out, stuff like that, we might see a skyrocket a little bit. But
I brought some of Blaze Pizza.
Blaze Pizza's
I'm
good.
hungry, bro.
Yeah,
I'm starving.
I brought some shares. Don't do
Oh.
that.
Oh, you
Yeah.
bought some shares of Blaze.
Yes,
But that's smart though. For a nigga,
that
to
is
eat, every
smart.
time you eat something from someplace, you should buy a share of their stock.
Oh, I'll be a billionaire. Trillionaire.
You should do that. That
I
should
like
be
that.
like your
Because you
counteractive-
put it back in.
I want to
to
give me
it.
a slice and a slice of the
Like
company.
if you go buy, if you spend
Yeah,
15,
give me 4
if you spend
slices,
$25,
yeah.
you spend $25 at McDonald's. Go spend $25 on McDonald's stock. You go spend
$25 is a
$20
lot.
at Chipotle. Well, he said he went to
They are
McDonald's.
expensive.
He said he went to McDonald's, and the dude at the window said, "Damn." When he
Said,
was
damn nigga.
damn nigga when he was
When you
ordering.
order?
When I was pulling off, I heard him say,
He ordered
What'd
like
you
4
order?
McFlurries,
I
a
got-
large
you
You
fry.
used the app and got your points.
No, I'm not that level fat. I'm not thrifty fat.
You just
I go
don't. You
all
don't need no discount for it. You just gonna pay
I
for
got-
it.
I've never
Thousands of
downloaded it. No. But nonetheless, I ordered a 20-piece nugget combo.
And what else?
Some desserts.
Multiple cookies.
A box of cookies?
McFlurries.
2 McFlurries.
12
fries.
cookies?
I ordered a car,
Wait,
a car McFlurry and a home McFlurry. Because you know, you need to eat.
One to
you
eat on the
some
way
McFlurry
home,
on the way
and then
home.
one to put
You
in
don't
the
get car
freezer.
fries and home fries.
You know what's crazy?
The mini
I
frappe, I couldn't do real quick.
I respected it more, but it's also like, damn, nigga, like that shit is crazy, bro.
How so?
I respect it because it's understandable. You want that. You wanted it, but
While
you
you
need to
drive
eat.
home,
You
but
need
then
to
when you
eat.
get home,
How far
You're
is
too
the
big to
house?
do that. You can't do that.
3
I can't do
minutes.
what?
You're too big to do that.
No, because I'm coming in and we're going to get it right. Because that's.
So you ate that one, and you got home. You had your food. Put your
And
other
then
one in the
you
freezer,
dessert,
and then you had it for
yes.
dessert.
I
love
You just
some
wanted
Same
to
thing
treat
with
for
fries. I get 2 fries and I get
So
2
the ice cream didn't
desserts.
ruin your appetite first?
No, that's a palate cleanser. What are you talking about?
Do you eat 3 meals a day or do you
Bro,
eat?
No, I keep
That's
telling y'all, my
gluttonous, bro.
pediatrician
Very.
told me 5 to 8 fist-sized meals a day. So
You need to
long as
fire
I
your
get-
That wasn't
pediatrician.
even
5 to 8. That is
Oh, I thought that was a.
That wasn't.
For kids?
He's lying.
I have
Yes.
a pediatrician.
That is for kids.
Dejan, you're like 60.
Oh, okay, cool.
100,000.
Rest in peace.
Damn.
5 to 8.
What is your favorite
Move
book?
like get in his car and leave.
It's
You know
out
what
of
I'm
Yeah,
pocket.
that's what you better do too. I'll chase that car. You think I never chased the car?
Nigga, bite
Oh,
your
yeah,
tire.
it's-
My DoorDash driver be trying to pull off all the time.
What meal could you see yourself eating every day?
Oh, that's a great question.
Tacos.
I hate tacos.
Every
You can switch
day.
them up. It's the most switchable food.
Quesadilla.
Salmon.
Or chicken strips.
Every
So
day.
you like cheese,
Oh, chicken strips good one.
melted cheese,
Melted cheese
And
in between
chicken.
2 flour
tortillas with some chicken.
and more cheese on the outside tortilla and grill it so I have that cheese crust.
And you don't like to cook? Do you like to cook?
I cook once a week.
Okay.
I like to go out and eat and sit and watch people and stuff.
Okay.
Eminem, your favorite rapper?
Why? Was that supposed to be a weak ass white joke?
No, you love Eminem. I've watched you rap entire Eminem songs.
I do know everything.
camera,
I do know.
so-
No, you're alive, but I do know everything off the Motion Mathers AP.
You definitely got an Eminem tattoo. Can you just read the top?
Oh,
of
let's
it? Mike?
see.
You have an M tattoo as well, but it's the arches tatted on your lower back.
That's the gayest shit you ever seen in your
Arches on
life.
your lower
The
back.
arches.
He got the McDonald's
You
logo.
seen it.
Going though. I think where he's going though.
Eminem's mother, Debbie Nelson, has passed away.
Rest in
Rest in
peace.
He used to diss the fuck
I
out
was
of her.
like, yeah,
Yeah, he went
He told
crazy
us
on Debbie.
all her fucking business.
Mom's spaghetti. Mom's sweaty.
Yeah, that's obviously unfortunate. Somebody passed away. I wonder how he feels about it. If he ever did. I wonder if he never said he
wonder how he feels.
rectified.
He's crushed, nigga.
You don't know. You don't know that. People
No, he could've
loved
made
ones
peace with
passed.
it. They could've
That's what I'm
healed
saying.
and they
I don't
could've
know-
made peace
I don't
by
know
now.
if I don't know if they ever rekindled their relationship. He could be like, I never talked to my mom in 30 years.
Yeah.
You
Is
think
this
there's a
far
world-
fetched? But did he
I'm
make a
still
statement?
hurt. What?
I'm sure he's hurt, but
You could be at peace at that. I
I'm
know
not
people
sure
that
if
lost
he
their
had-
I guess
parents.
they
Well, he
reconciled.
loves
And they
his
had
mom.
passed, so they knew
Yeah.
it was coming.
And
Say
they
he
like
knew this
to
was
be,
coming.
Oh,
for some
okay,
years.
so they reconciled.
You still crushed. I don't give a fuck
And
what
you
they say.
relieve that they no longer hurt you.
Spaghetti's
still
on the
crushed,
menu.
but you like.
okay.
They said spaghetti's
People
on the
don't
menu
know.
tonight.
They said his spaghetti restaurant in Detroit is the nastiest
I
food
heard
place
that.
in Detroit.
Vomit
Dang.
on his sweater already.
He has a
Mom's
spaghetti restaurant,
He's
though.
And it's like
nervous.
drive through or
I don't know about
Ooh.
that, but they give you
Surface
big
was
ass
calm
serving.
already.
They said the blandest spaghetti in Detroit.
That
Wow.
is interesting though.
He had a pop up out here at Pasta Sisters, and they was selling mom spaghetti.
I don't eat
Pasta
anybody's
Sisters is
spaghetti. I
good.
don't eat anybody's spaghetti though. One, it could be period blood.
That's supposed to be that
But
red,
two-
red sauce. No woman's red
What's
sauce.
that red sauce?
Well, Dom said, "Don't let a new girl make you no spaghetti," and that's where we learned that.
You let an old girl make you one.
And then also just people's spaghetti just
They
be
put-
nasty. Oh, that's how they do hoodoo or voodoo. They put their period blood in spaghetti,
Right.
and now you can't leave them. You always gonna find yourself coming back to that.
A
woman.
lot?
Ash Bash was
A
talking
lot
about
of black
that.
women
Somebody
and
told me
Caribbean
that
women
happened to them.
specifically do that.
Wait.
They had a rule put on them or
How
whatever.
much
it is.
salt? Like how much?
No, they just
Just a
put
little
their
bit.
they put their blood in the spaghetti, mix it up, and then
You don't even taste it.
chemically you just have an attraction. You they gonna always keep being in your life. You gonna always
Does
come
that
home
not
to them.
sound like
That's
animal meat?
disgusting.
Huh?
It's the same thing. You're not supposed to be ingesting other blood. You're having mammal blood. You're ingesting and you keep
I'm
going back to
attracting
it.
chickens to me.
You keep going back to it.
yeah. I mean, you look like it.
Going back to it. You're addicted to it.
Bacon.
I've never had. I can't even say that. It's so offensive. Go ahead. Bacon? I don't eat pork.
You know what's crazy? He do like it. Kind of got a point with that. If that's the case,
You're not supposed
I don't
to
think
be
that the
eating
blood
blood.
makes you. I think that's some.
Oh, because you could be hooked to the blood.
Hormonal
Erykah
imbalance.
Badu did that before.
Why are we ingesting mammal blood, whether you cook it or not?
So you never ate pause.
Right.
You never ate meat.
Yeah, I used to. I'm wisened up.
I'm talking about like burgers and stuff.
Yeah, I used to. I had a bad experience with a Whataburger. It was pink in the inside. I never ate burgers
Medium.
again.
And every time I run South by Southwest, that's what I would get. I would go to Whataburger.
Little
So-
slider.
Yeah, I used to back in the day, and when I had it one time, it was pink, and I never ate burgers again. I was disgusted for the rest of my life, and that started that. Had bad experiences.
Tory Lanez is better than The Weeknd.
That's not even debatable.
Enough time has passed.
I'm not a Weeknd fan, so
Tory Lanez is more urban, more hip hop, more hood, so I would go with that. To me, this is Mary J. Blige versus Tony Braxton. And I love Tony,
Both
class
great.
act, but I'm gonna go with Mary. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
how my analogy for this. I'm gonna go with Tory.
The Chicks tapes though, he's killing R&B.
He
yeah,
is.
Tory's definitely more versatile.
Even though the other one sold more records, I'm still gonna go with Tory because he had the
Because he's
hood.
knocking them out.
And I don't like Weeknd's voice.
He's putting songs. He
I don't-
puts
I don't
songs
like
out.
that
Weeknd,
high
you know who
pitched.
Weeknd sound like, right?
You saying Mike?
Mike.
Mike
I don't
and
like
Prince.
that high pitched. I'm just me again.
He don't
I'm
sound
just,
as
I'm
good as
just,
Mike.
I'm just not a fan of the
Yeah,
high
no.
pitch. I don't think he can sing. It just doesn't
He
sound
don't
good
have
to
the
me.
soul. Mike still had soul.
Yeah,
Even when
it
we
sounds
making
like
pop
he's
music.
trying so hard to hit a note and just
Tell
doesn't-
your friends it's crazy. All
it just
of
doesn't
that
sound good to me. But Tory's incredibly talented.
I like the Brownstone
Free Tory,
record.
man. Anything
They
come from
say
that
it.
thing when the bodyguard made an official statement and nothing's came from that?
He doing
Right,
that
appeals
time.
and stuff.
All 10? He took 5 good
Finna sit
behavior.
down, boy.
How long you been in there? You probably only got like 3 more years.
I was thinking about. I think it's crazy. I think about Tory often.
Is that
Like
right?
I come from the gym or something. Cause
even Court was like,
You think about Tory
it's a cold way to just randomly say that. I'm not gonna lie, I think about
you know Tory?
Yeah, because like one, I'm a huge Tory fan, and two, like I think about like, damn, this nigga went in, and then it's just like Trump is president. I don't know. I just be like, what this nigga thinking about? He in jail. It's probably fucked
Jail.
up.
I didn't think about jail.
I think about niggas who are in jail.
What's Puff doing?
Pause.
They denied him to get out for Thanksgiving. Y'all see his
That's
Thanksgiving
fucked up.
menu?
Like, how do you feel in there?
Did you see that Thanksgiving menu?
No, what do you
6?
got?
Let's pull it up for Dejon and see if he'll eat it.
I'm not eating nothing
Diddy's
Diddy
Thanksgiving
related.
menu.
You're not eating?
No, it's
I'm
the
not
jail.
eating
It's the whole
anything
jail. He didn't get
Diddy
that special. He didn't get that special. You probably just can Google it faster.
They said he making niggas make his bed, all type of shit.
I bet he is. He's
Oh, there you
fucking
go.
psycho.
All right, so let's.
They got a menu.
Yes, for the jail. We won't be able to go too close. Oh, there it go. Thanksgiving Day for breakfast, he had fruit, cereal, breakfast pastries,
Yeah.
kosher sugar sub packs, skim milk.
No.
For lunch, he had turkey roast or hot and sour tofu,
They got
mashed
vegan
potatoes, mixed vegetables,
Stats,
cranberry
man.
sauce, turkey gravy, dinner rolls, 2 of them, or margarine in, I guess, butter, something with butter.
Individual.
And assorted
Or
holiday
assorted
pie.
holiday pie and a beverage.
What is
And that was for
assorted
lunch.
holiday pie?
And
Like
then dinner,
Right, multiple ones?
And sweet potato.
before you go to bed, you get a peanut butter jelly sandwich, potato chips,
Okay, snack.
bread and fruit.
They
and
need
a
to
beverage.
swap.
That's my diet,
They
right?
Why
need
do
to
you
swap
bread?
lunch and dinner. Like lunch, peanut butter jelly sandwich is
Yes.
lunch, and the turkey roast
Well, no,
is
no.
dinner.
They wake up at like 5, 6 a.m. So their lunch,
Time
they're
for
probably
count.
hungry as hell.
Oh.
They're not like you. You wake up and eat breakfast, and then breakfast part 2, and then brunch, and then lunch,
That nigga said part 2.
and then
Assorted
dinner.
pie,
Then
little
you eat
mini
dinner,
pie.
and
Put
then you go
assorted
to
jail
dinner.
pies.
Yeah.
That's
And then you go to
man.
nighttime snack.
Nighttime
And then
lunch.
bedtime snack.
Nighttime breakfast. Nighttime breakfast. Nighttime
Yeah.
We
lunch.
got a whole other. Wait, first 12
You
hours.
skip it.
Bro,
You skip it.
imagine being a billionaire in jail, bro. That's so
gotta
crazy.
That's
bro.
a cold.
If
That's
you
a,
did that shit, you belong to be in there.
I mean,
watch
just-
what you did
You
to
have what Boosie
Cassie.
said about people with R. Kelly being in jail. Y'all seen that
They
video?
lucky. He said they
Yeah,
lucky.
he
Yeah,
said
sing
they lucky
for
to
me.
have R. Kelly because if you depressed and going through it, and all of a sudden you're, I believe I can fly.
I know he probably tired of singing in that motherfucker.
Right, you gotta be
Yeah,
tired.
but no, that is a cold thought when you think about it. Somebody with so much power that's had everything on their beck and call with the flick of a snap of a finger. They have whatever they want, literally, and now you're literally in a place where you can't even
Can't
move out of a
get nothing.
5 by
Don't
9,
be
6 by
and
9.
sexually assault women or men. Keep your hands to yourself.
Well,
sexually.
again,
There
right
it
now, the
is.
only thing we know is true is Cassie being physically assaulted. So right now, he's just a domestic violence man, from all we know.
in a towel and robe.
He's definitely out of
Diddy
pocket.
has never you think Diddy has never sexually assaulted?
I'm not gonna say what I think or
You
not.
think-
I'm just
you
saying it
think he
hasn't been
has?
proven, so we shouldn't judge
Why?
him if he hasn't done it.
Why do I think Diddy has sexually
I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
You hear the same stories about somebody for generation after generation after generation.
You don't believe
There's
it?
some
You just-
truth to it.
Well, not if
It'd
there's
be
not
different
if it's a money
it's
grab.
been said
Is that
5 times, 10. You've been hearing this since the 80s. There have been people from Howard University since the 80s. There were newspapers that wrote about his inappropriate sexual behavior at Howard University once he started working at Uptown Records afterwards. When he got his own imprint
I'm
in
not saying
93.
it's not far fetched to think
Yeah.
that it's possible that he has
And
done
you've been
these
hearing
things.
these before he was super powerful.
But
you've
we
been
have to
hearing
be
You
these
think it's
fair.
okay to just throw it on him?
To paint that on him.
I'm not a judge.
has-
In my opinion, I feel like he has sexually
You don't-
assaulted someone.
I would
before.
reverse it and hope that if it has been happening since the 80s, you would have got snipped a lot sooner.
Yeah, why did it? Why
I'd
did
be
it
like,
wrong?
I would
Because of the power.
That's why I feel like this is a power play.
Maybe
to
if he
take
doesn't
him
have
down.
a Clive Davis
You
co-sign
don't believe
at
that?
such a young age,
It goes back to the
maybe
victim
then the
mindset.
power's not there. But when he's attached to the biggest music, one of the biggest music executives of all time, yeah, I see
That's
the
the
power
victim
play
mindset.
there. Yeah.
I'm not
So
afraid
you
of
don't
power.
think it's an active? It could be an active like shakedown, takedown.
What do you mean? No, I think
Yeah,
two,
he could
two
have.
things
He
can be
could be.
true.
He done some fucked up shit. Maybe all those bottles were liquid ecstasy, and he really was having them parties and doing all this shit.
Yeah.
But again,
His lawsuit with Diego.
But did he do anything
that's what
illegal?
Caused, that's what
if
caused
these
the
people showed up and were willing to partake in drugs and sex, did he do anything illegal for hosting his parties? So I'm not defending Diddy. Trust me, I've many episodes I've been against him. No, I've been against him, but I have to be realistic and say we keep calling him all this stuff.
Never sexually? You believe he never sexually assaulted anyone?
Not only
that, the baby oil.
Look what they doing to his
Explain
son.
the baby oil.
I believe so. I believe he's done some freaky ass shit. But is it worth the jacket that's being painted on him without any proof? That's a little excessive. These fucking Meek Mill and these.
Was I not saying this?
It's not illegal to fuck Meek Mill.
Wasn't I?
I'm talking about sexual assault. I'm talking about all the women that said they went to Daddy's house studio and got sexually assaulted. I'm talking about all the men that said they went to Daddy's house studio and got sexually assaulted and have been saying this since the 80s.
But like I said, why has nothing happened since then? Does the power?
He's attached to Clive Davis.
But why is it one way? Why is it
power now?
Why am I being accused because of the power? But it's also like, what if they're just saying that because of the power?
But there was no power when a lot of these first allegations happened.
So then why he didn't go to jail? You can't
Even
do both.
they could say that you run to the power structure to get you out of trouble. Look at all the people that died at the party.
He is the power structure now.
What if they're going to him because of the power structure?
He threw a party in the early 90s where several people was murdered.
Did he?
Okay.
Yes. After that,
because of the stampede, right?
Correct.
Right.
Not the girl who got shot.
Before any of that, before Bad Boy ever existed,
they tried to take him out
Biggie,
too. Yeah.
He threw a party. Even though he was working in Uptown, he threw an unsanctioned party outside of work, and a few kids got killed because it was overpopulated and it was too cheap to hire proper security. Then,
I'm not gonna say that, but go ahead.
There wasn't a proper.
I think that's not fair to say.
Okay,
logistics.
And you have 1,000 people come to an event, and you only have 2 bodyguards. That means you were too cheap to hire proper security.
Or you didn't expect 1,000 people.
And a venue that fits thousands of people. That's supposed to be fixed.
Yeah, you can't just say it's too cheap. Things happen in business. Like
okay, sure.
The budget was misused.
Nonetheless, after that, he ran over to the power structure. Remember, he got fired from Uptown Records. People always leave that part out. Andre Harrell fired him from Uptown Records once that hit the papers. The people had died at his employees' party. And then who did he go with? He went from being under Andre Harrell to being under Clive Davis. And that's who he did Bad Boy with.
So you think his connection of then Clive was the power? But
was the power and the protection for years.
Look at the shit that happened with Shine.
And it wasn't until he went at the Dango company where we see that protection veil removed from him for the first time in our lifetime.
He's being attacked now. Now's the take.
But what I'm using to attack you with can still be true. We was turning a blind eye to it. We was concealing it because we was making money off of you. But now that you want to sue us,
if they confiscated what they've confiscated and they got all the footage that they say and all the camera footage, if that information is true, then yes, he was up to something. So let me get. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And then Diddy's dad.
But was it illegal? The filming of people unaware, yes, but
that's illegal.
If you sign NDAs before you come to my party, maybe there's fine print.
Hosting an event where there's prostitution going on is illegal. So
absolutely.
Yeah. And I think that's illegal under the law.
Wait, but how is it prostitution? If everybody's there just having drugs, having fun, it's not prostitution. There's no pay or exchange.
No, when there's prostitutes there, they're like, hey, I'm not going to go in this back room with you and fuck you unless you give me some money. You're hosting prostitutes.
If that's the case, but I'm thinking it's a party where everybody just like, we willing to fuck. That's the mindset I get. Like a big orgy party.
Bro, let's be real. As you're a young nigga, I was a young nigga in these rooms where it's high step, like, and you're the young nigga, and it's like, hey, yo, like, the nigga with the status, whoever that might be like, yo, this is my young boy.
Go do it.
Not even that. He's my young. And then they walk away, and that is illegal. Because she's doing that
because he's underage, or just because
you're soliciting pussy.
Yeah.
This is my young boy.
That ain't soliciting pussy.
That is.
If I tell my homegirl,
you're there because of money.
If I tell have y'all seen Blink Twice?
I just watched it the other night.
Yes, I just watched Blink Twice.
That shit was cool. Watch Blink Twice.
Blink Twice is good.
Watch Blink Twice.
Boy.
It's fire.
The ending had me
tripping. That bitch been there before.
They didn't know they were being prostitutes. They didn't know that they were being trafficked.
Oh, bro, that shit was so soft.
Baby oil?
Just what? Yes. Perfume. Epstein Island. Kids versus adults, but this is the way that Zoe Kravitz portrayed it.
And Zoe Kravitz is in more of the generation.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It's about Diddy parties. This is a big Diddy party.
He a cold nigga, bro.
That's a fucked up way to look at it.
Diddy party.
You know what this is to me? This to me is representation of Epstein Island.
Which is a Diddy party.
Because she's more of our she's more of that generation, and she said this is stuff.
Yes, because they were harming them. Like Diddy parties and not whooping your
We don't
motherfucking
know
ass, cleaning
that,
you up,
though.
and
You
making
don't
sure you
know
don't
We
know
don't know
that.
that. It's,
People could have been
it's
getting
getting real close
abused.
to
Look
Dubai
at what
and
Cassie
Dubai
was going
toilets,
through.
human toilets.
I guess we
But
put
it
that on
is
there.
less.
But you,
That is a
I'm
Diddy
thinking
party.
of Epstein because I know there was kids and sacrifices and shit that went on at that island. So I'm thinking of more like physically abusive and blood spilled.
but stay.
Like
You
this
can't-
But then in the Blink Twice, they had the LGBTQ sexual harassment too.
they did the boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was
The
That was a
dope.
good movie.
I
Good
literally
movie.
finished it. We was
Great,
I
like,
watched
we
it on
could-
Thanksgiving.
I was like, we could watch that again. It was so
And
good.
he,
I
and
can't
then
watch
he
it
just
again.
covered up. I'm sorry. What appeal?
No, how it ended though.
The ending was crazy because she's
Again,
been there
she
before.
been there before. So
that
good.
shit
You
was
gotta watch
sick.
it like tonight.
I'm
You gotta
watching tonight.
Bro,
I'm
watch
watching
it
tonight. I'm gonna get my
Watch it
review
twice.
on the next episode.
All right, what's next? Peso has Roddy Ricch and Tyler the Creator collabs coming soon, plus a Future co-sign after his appearance on K-Dot's GNX album on the title track. I definitely saw Tyler post them. What else we got? Roddy co-signed them.
I like Peso's verse on Kendrick album.
He got Future.
Future in his DM.
On Future
Wow.
his DMs. Tyler posted them, and then Roddy said something about him on live or something.
Shout out to
what's
Kendrick.
up.
That's what happens with that album.
That's the Kendrick effect. I've been saying this for years. We
Co-sign.
needed this.
As media, can Tyler, the creator, like, can you come sit down with us? Like, that's what I want.
He's
Get him.
very specific.
I love his interviews.
He's very. I mean, he'll comment on our shit or like photos and shit, but like, come sit with us, man.
He's not gonna like that, we don't like music shit though. He's a big music guy.
Bro,
Right. He's.
when y'all bring up people like Tyler Creator, Kendrick, like I look at these niggas and to me they're very open minded. I don't think they'd be disrespected by that comment.
Sure.
Like nigga ate a roach. Like
So-
the nigga came out with upside down crosses.
An activity I want to try for
I
everybody.
think they're open minded.
Let's take these artists that Kendrick gave a look to, and let's find a higher profile artist to put them on a track with.
I love it.
Okay.
Dodie Six could do a song with just about anybody. He has that type of character.
To me, he sounded the least stereotypical West Coast. Him and Peso sounded the least stereotypical West Coast sound when they rapped on this project. I think it's those two.
What song is he on?
You mean-
say now, all about
Perhaps you mean the most modern, because I still think they fit the stereotype of a current LA rapper.
But I mean,
they
that's
don't
it.
have the G-Funk sound. Is
Well,
what you
no,
mean?
they don't have the offbeat, bad rhyming, bad cadence flow.
Yo, what's going on?
This
You
is.
cool?
Exactly. Yeah. What the fuck?
Is you cool?
I gave him a compliment.
Don't get it. What? That's not a compliment.
It is to say
No,
he didn't have that type of flow.
Everybody ain't
So you said
Blueface.
the stereotypical LA rapper rap off beat.
Right now,
and-
the stereotypical sound, everybody sounds the same. It's very monotone,
That's not
stagnant,
true.
talking, not rapping. To me, that's the
Doja
overall.
Cat, Kendrick Lamar,
No, that's
Tyler
the
Creator.
major artists.
Wait.
I'm talking about like the more locally
City,
sounded
local.
Los Angeles
Upcoming
artists.
LA
The
rappers.
current sound is what you call it,
Taylor
like
for real,
slide
for
music
real.
or
Traffic music, nervous music.
So nervous music.
Slide
That's
music.
Sliding music is. I
Jason
never heard that one.
Cash.
So that's the.
Airplane James.
Airplane
Question, no, real
James,
quick.
TF.
How does Dodie, I'm asking, how does Dodie Six or Peso's rapping deviate?
It just sounded
from
different
that-
to me than that slow monotone traffic music tone that you said. To me, it sounded different. They sounded like they were more in a pocket. Cadence was on beat. They weren't trying to like dumb their voice down or just talk. They were
Okay.
rapping.
I'll
Where I
give
feel
you
like
that.
that type of music you're telling me about, it sounds very like talking. Like I'm rapping, but I'm just talking like this. And when I do this, I do. And there's not like a lot of vibrato in their voice.
I'll give you that. To me, it sounds like they executed that sound right. But to me, it's not worlds apart. Like Dodie Six verse is not worlds apart from the current or average new LA rapper. Peso's verse is not a world apart. There are other LA
cadence of
rappers.
delivery, it didn't
No,
sound-
they just executed it right. So
gotcha.
instead of mumbling their words, they were more coherent. But they're still kind of in the same vein.
Okay.
Still,
I respect that from
yeah,
you.
it's just
Especially, I
better
respect that from you for
execution.
sure.
But so Dodie Six, who do we want to see him work with? Not from LA,
Now,
Anybody?
can be from LA,
but
still
it's bigger tier.
high profile.
So you want us to play A&R?
Just
Dodie
not on West
Six?
Coast.
Let's
Beats.
leave out the YGs and Tigers though.
Okay. That's a really good question.
This is
I'm
a-
hearing
ain't talking about
Kodak,
nothing.
but I could
I
be
think
tripping.
Future would be a good
I was
look.
there too.
Future
I like
Kodak.
that.
'Cause he
I
has
think
that
Kodak
tone.
Dodie, yeah.
Future might be a good look.
Okay.
Future.
AZ Chike.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
like
love
him.
when he worked with City Girls on that surf record.
He's got
Right, that was good. That was a
Yeah.
good record.
That's one of his
That
biggest.
was a good record. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Or
Lotto.
Glorilla.
Or
She more
Lotto.
edgy. Lotto's a little
Yeah.
more polished. AZ Chike and
I
Glorilla.
want to see him with a
Lefty and
Put
Sexy
me,
Red.
no, Lefty.
Lefty
I
and
want to see
Sexy.
Lefty with like a Big Sean.
Or
I think
with
that'd
that-
be crazy.
Oh,
I think it's
Big Sean.
different, but I think it'd be crazy.
Fucking disgusting.
Big
Lefty,
Sean hard.
Big Sean. Oh my goodness,
Lefty.
that's favorite rapper.
What?
The fact
No,
that
he's one of my favorite rappers,
See?
but he's not my favorite rapper.
Boring.
That nigga's trash.
That nigga
Lefty
can
and
rap his
Sexy Red.
you know what's
motherfucking
so
ass
fucked
off.
up? There was a
Could hit
point
a
where Big
banger.
Sean was like top 3 in the big 3. It was like ooh.
Big Sean has never been in Big 3.
Big
He's
Sean's
been in top 10.
Dark
in the
Sky
2010s,
Paradise.
He's been in
in the
top
2010s,
10. He's been in
that
Big
era,
3.
That Tisa
bro,
era?
he was that
So
nigga,
Kendrick
bro.
wasn't out there?
He was that nigga, bro.
Drake wasn't out there?
Sean was that nigga, bro.
Cole
He was
wasn't
in
out
all
there?
of
Cole
them.
wasn't out
He
there?
was in all that.
Duck Kendrick Smoke?
Huh?
Didn't Big Sean duck Kendrick Smoke?
On Control?
he
Yeah.
was in all
Big
that.
Sean never
But that
been
was
in
when
Big
it was
3.
over. But it was a point in time when
Boy,
Kid,
Big
when
Sean
Sean
has
was
never
one of
been
them,
in the
bro.
Big
Sean
3
can
in
rap,
hip-hop
bro.
history.
He
Dark
was
Sky
there.
Paradise.
Sean was up.
What year was he in the
Dark
Big
Sky was
3?
Paradise. time
Dark
frame.
Sky Paradise, Detroit, all of them. He
Dark
was
Man,
up there,
he's
bro.
a-
Over Kendrick, Cole, and Drake.
No,
He was right
over.
there.
That's 3. I gotta count.
He was in
1,
that
2, 3.
conversation, though. He was in that conversation.
I said top 10. Top 10, top 8 rappers.
If I'm being honest with you, I feel like
Boy,
Right.
that
Kendrick.
do it.
He had an app like that. You just press the
Boy,
button and
boy.
it'd be like, boy.
Hey,
All right, who do
Yeah.
y'all want to hear Lefty Gunplay work with? You said Sexy Red.
I think they
That'd
get.
be just a ignorant ass record, but
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
it might
for
be
sure.
fun.
Lefty Gunplay and
To me, it gotta
Steck
be
gonna say, I mean, he gonna say me.
me?
Yeah.
T-Pain.
Shout out to the blacks.
Hit it J3.
J3.
He gonna keep working with Kendrick, but
Game.
J3 and T Grizzly.
T Grizzly, okay, yeah, that's a brute hyper masculine collab. I like that.
Game.
As far as both baritone voices.
I'm ready for that. I don't know. I'm not
You
too
wanna
keen
hear
on the title,
Documentary
but I'm
3?
ready to hear the new music from Game.
He
yeah.
wants to hit Documentary 3.
I love Game.
Next.
One of my favorite rappers of all time.
Wally the Sensei.
Oh, he could do it right
He
with
just
anybody.
finished opening for Future. That's another person I would like to hear work with. T-Pain,
Oh,
Charlie
definitely
Wilson.
Charlie Wilson.
Charlie
and Wally
Wilson
the-
and Wally the Sensei. That's my dream collaboration in my head.
That's great.
It's Charlie Wilson and Wally the Sensei.
That's great.
That's hard.
Throw Shaka Khan on there
Go,
too. Just
See
mix
that
it
thing
up.
out there, like maybe Dej Loaf.
I can see that.
Yeah, you
That would be
cook it right
fine.
now.
Yeah,
gonna lie,
yeah.
you
Oh,
cook
man, maybe Dej Loaf. Young
Young
Thread. He got to work. Maybe a Raw Wave. Or 21 Savage.
21 would be a good mix.
21 Savage and Young Thread.
That
Young
tone.
Thread, G Herbo.
In that similar vein, okay, yeah. But that's
Hell
G
no.
Herbo be giving LA rappers verses, don't be doing nothing.
I wonder
so.
why. Shout out to G Herbo though.
Because he rap
said-
off beat.
So
He
when
worked
he
with a
gives
few.
LA rappers.
And he gave a
Oh,
few.
okay, I thought you
They
saying like
don't
his
do
verses in
nothing.
general is when he gives verses.
Mm-mm. Peso. Tell them Peso did it. Who can I hear that with? Like a pop star, really, like a pop singer. Like who's the new Katy Perry or something like that?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina
You going
Carpenter
that
featuring
crossover?
Peso.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel
Right.
like that's what not damaged Quavo, but in a way kind of like diluted Quavo. Is was working up with a lot of pop stars.
Because he's melodic.
He
To
wanted to
me,
ch- he
the
wanted to
pop,
change
I don't,
his
if
tone.
you singing, I don't want to hear you sing with a pop star. I would want you to sing with a hood nigga. So if you let the hood nigga rap the verse and then you sing the hook, that's what I would have had Quavo doing. But Peso raps, so I want to hear you rap alongside a melodic pop star.
Yeah.
Like last night on Pablo's Stream, we did karaoke to California Girls, which is Katy Perry and Snoop Dogg. Like that collab is iconic because you got like a gangster rapping,
Yeah.
and she doing the singing. That's why I mean by Peso working with a pop star.
All right.
Shout out to all the artists featured on the project. We getting a Gen X Deluxe, you guys think?
Definitely,
No.
especially because they're doing a tour.
Gotta get a Deluxe. No, that's
That's
like
not
another
April.
album is gonna drop around Super
Before
Bowl.
that.
Yeah, he gonna drop the album right
But
after
we
Super
can.
Bowl.
I feel like we're gonna get a deluxe before the holidays because people keep talking about it. People keep sneaking acting like instead of just giving people the exclusive and
Right.
you know
So they're saying
standing on it.
There's a rumor going around that the 12th through the 14th there's gonna be a date. That really didn't have any like grounds to it, but the question I like that was asked on Shame on You today is, do you think Dot is gonna go further into this putting on new artist shit, or is he gonna go, I'm gonna pay respect to the older artists and get a bunch of new, like
And
a bunch of older LA artists
Cali-
on it, or he's gonna go back to his just creative Dot shit?
He can
Next-
do either way. He
next-
can have.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
He could have the YGs, the RJs, the Doms, the maybe Tyler Vince. He could go that route, or he could get some of the upcoming LA rappers that he might have not left off but didn't work with on the album, like the Kalins, the Blue Bus Clans, the artists like that. It's either way. It's his. I'm gonna appreciate it either way because right now YG, RJ, and Dom could use the look and saying we could use a Tyler Kendrick collab. We could use a Kendrick Vince collab. So it's either way, it's a win for the West.
And let's not forget
For sure.
Perico. He was in the video.
G Perico, that'll be
I
dope
think his
too,
next project will be very minimal features. He did his look for the West. He did the pop out. He did the mixtape or whatever this project's going to be considered. And he done his. Not saying he's done enough, but he did his contribution and put a lot of people home. But I think the next album he will focus solely on him by himself.
Yeah, that album is going to be
Storytelling,
more
back to
commercial.
storytelling.
Yeah,
Good
but-
Kid, Mad City.
More commercial. What the hell you
Something
doing? Taking
cinematic for the
selfies?
videos.
And does he still
More.
put
This Golden Graham teddy bear ass nigga back here taking selfies.
So fucking funny. And
He got
does
his Dr.
still-
Blue.
Does he still push this West Coast sound, or does he go back to just doing
Touching
what God
everybody's
He gonna
John.
keep. I think he's got to keep some of it, but I think he'll go back to his more melodic,
I think
instrumental type beats.
I think on his next studio album that he'll drop most likely around the Super Bowl, the only West Coast features we'll see will be TDE. Like we might see Q or J Rock or Soul.
Yeah, bigger
But everything
feature.
else will be from different regions. But speaking of Kendrick, before we go, can you pull up the Kendrick verse Cole meme so we can put this to bed?
Oh, versus. Oh, no, not versus.
Who made it? Who made it? You made it?
Yeah.
So you probably picked the
Yeah,
wrong
it's
Cole
biased.
songs.
Biased.
Pick the
Biased,
wrong
biased,
Cole
biased,
songs.
biased.
I could take that.
I think you should pick.
Versus.
You know what's really fucked up?
It's gonna be biased. Let me at your step pick our top 5 and then
But
put
I'm
it
worried
against whatever
about
you
this
pick.
Cole songs he's gonna choose. I'm gonna have to type them in because I don't remember song names.
I do. Let's go.
I don't
Said
remember.
you picked the wrong songs already. Y'all ain't even seen this.
Because
shit.
he
Nice.
biased. He
Chris
hates
biased.
J.
He
Cole.
don't like J. Cole.
I picked 10 of J. Cole's best songs,
I'ma
and
tell
I
you.
picked 10 of Kendrick's best
And you probably went by the
songs.
numbers.
In your opinion,
You
his
can't do
best
I
that.
didn't go by the numbers.
Let's go. Let's see it. Let's see
what
it. Let's
will
see
make
it.
you think I would go by the numbers? And what?
I'm pulling it up.
Let's see. I'm gonna tell you if you picked the right songs or not. I'll be honest with you.
Y'all niggas is evil, dog.
I don't give a fuck.
Why you say we evil?
Y'all niggas not nice to each other.
We ain't gotta be
Come on,
nice to each other.
that shit already wrong. Like, god damn.
Y'all arguments be.
Because it's about J. Cole.
I
That's
put
why
10
I
of
said.
Cole's most notable songs, and I put 10 of Kendrick's most notable
If you
songs.
put anything from, he probably put the shit with Mary J. Blige on that bitch or something. Like what you put on
Now
there?
or Never for Kendrick is crazy.
No, from
Cole ain't work with
Is
Mary.
that Cole? Is that gonna flag?
No, that's why I only played it 2 seconds of it. Ain't nothing gonna get flagged. We cold over here.
yeah, all right. You two don't give a fuck about none of that.
Oh, be the reason FIGGMUNITY get demonetized, dog.
Man.
Nobody better than me on this fucking planet. I swear to God.
Okay.
Nigga,
I'm on my shit
he
again.
said it and he meant it.
You know what you don't do when nobody's better than you? You don't apologize.
Yes, you
to
do.
people
If it
better
disturbs
than
your peace, you do. Because why am I gonna engage with it and disturb
Bro.
how I feel?
On
Yeah,
inevitable.
I don't give a fuck about no apology.
You
nigga.
You heard true. You know truly yours, right? You know
Why am
truly
I gonna
yours.
waste my time with something that's gonna fuck up my mental?
On inevitable, you know truly yours. The tapes.
Yes.
It was
One and
let me
two.
holla at you.
The
He told us
songs
and
are
he started
here.
crying. Oh my god, I love
I
that
haven't
call.
listened to the pod yet.
King Kunta
Bitch,
versus
you
Nobody's
when I was
Perfect.
walking.
Nobody's
Exactly.
perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's
Get
perfect.
no, it's done.
Nobody's
Nobody's
These are their popular songs.
Dang.
Oh, you want an album cut versus?
Babe.
Which one y'all
Better,
going for?
perfect
Okay,
for me.
I'm gonna go.
Great, that's a hit.
But
Nobody's
King
perfect.
King, I love both of those, but I loved King Kunta.
Nobody
as
perfect,
well.
it
I'm
won.
going Nobody's Perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
I'm going Nobody's
Six, you keep
Perfect.
it score?
Yeah.
In the
I
morning
wasn't.
In the morning.
with Drake. I'm going in the morning.
I go in
I'm
the,
gonna
in the
just go
morning.
with King Kunta for that one.
You
but
are?
let's go for Humble and In the Morning.
Humble
going in
so
the morning.
cold, but in the morning.
Goddamn fast.
In the morning.
Humble
Baby,
is
you
so
summertime
cold.
fine.
So no-
I let you get on
Yeah,
top.
in the
I'll be
morning
the
is really
underline.
good.
I'm trying to get beside you
I'm
like the
in
number
the
9
morning.
dime.
You fine as hell.
You think I met you for a reason?
Hey,
Only
on
time
top
will
of
tell.
tail.
And well,
In the
you want
morning.
it? Type of shit you want it? You like to find the things that
Money
you're a simple
trees are
woman?
no role models.
Halle
No
Berry.
role models.
No role models.
Oh yeah, no role models, especially the live
Yeah,
version.
no role models.
No role
yeah.
models. Shout out to LA. Period.
Man,
All
what?
right, bitch, don't kill my vibe or power trip.
Power trip.
Power trip. She got me in
Bitch,
the
don't
club.
kill my vibe. Bitch, don't
Power
kill
trip.
my vibe.
Power
Sweep
trip.
this nigga.
I'm definitely
Nah,
going.
the next one's loyalty.
I didn't see it.
Loyalty.
I'm going bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Loyalty. Shout out to the
Loyalty or Cricket Smiles.
Yeah, go on the last one.
Who, bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe for
No,
sure.
Or power trip.
We
Courtney.
pick power trip.
No,
Courtney,
no
Power Trip.
role models. Courtney vote.
I'm gonna go
Time for
for
my LA sisters.
definitely
One
role
time
models.
for
No
my
role
LA
models.
hoes.
Yeah.
Some niggas can't tell the difference.
One time
For the nigga who knows, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Come on, man. Look at the hate on this
I voted. I've been voting for Cole.
Look at that hate.
I have been
I
voting
definitely
for
go
Cole.
with role models.
Reluctantly.
Bitch, don't kill my
Loyalty or
vibe.
Cricket Smiles.
I'm
Loyalty.
sorry, how power trip go?
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Oh, we skipped
Bitch, don't
one.
kill my vibe. Power trip.
I voted
Power
bitch, don't
trip.
kill my vibe.
How did power trip go?
Power trip, she got me in the hood. My homies know this on a nigga. Like, give me $20. That's what my Miguel.
Oh,
Like, give me
yeah,
$20. Ask stupid how you get to college.
The bitch don't cut my vibe. But
Bitch
still,
don't cut my vibe.
I'm keeping
It's
catching,
I'm gonna
but
break the vote.
Loyalty or Crooked Smiles?
And that bitch don't kill my vibe.
Oh, you a hater.
Cool.
Power trip, way cool.
Loyalty, Crooked Smiles.
Loyalty.
I'm going loyalty.
Loyalty.
I'm going loyalty with Rihanna.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
All right, the
Shout out to
recipe or
everybody.
ATM? Recipe.
ATM.
Women we
What's recipe?
Women we rather. Women we rather.
ATM.
And
I don't even like ATM
And the
like that,
Black
but I don't.
remix.
Okay, all the stars are workout.
Wait, hold on. She didn't
I
vote.
love all the stars.
You put false prophets.
Want to
in
see
there?
you work out?
That's the
Workout
one.
was his first big single. I gotta go work
Well, I'm
out.
gonna work out.
Yeah.
You don't even like that
All
song,
the
but I
stars.
do.
Boom, boom,
Workout
boom.
over all the stars is crazy.
Yeah, no. I'll do all the stars.
Not
Shout
like
out
us
to
or false
Rihanna.
prophets.
Not like
Not like
us.
us.
Not like
Dun,
us.
dun, dun, dun.
False Prophets was cold, but it's not
Like
comparable to Not Like Us.
TV off or Deja Vu.
Which one is Deja Vu?
The fucking the Bryson Tiller shit that came out.
That's not comparable. I gotta go
That's,
TV
that's
off.
fucked up.
I
Yeah, you
gotta
gotta
go
go TV off.
I gotta go
Yeah,
TV off.
Dodger Blue or 7 minute
7 minute
drill.
drill. I'm out. Easy.
Dodger Blue.
7 minute
Dodger Blue.
So
drill.
what's the score?
You know, no, I gotta call it out.
It's close.
Cause you a meticulous nigga, and I know that. You started off strong with J. Cole, and then towards the end you started
I
to.
put his
you
10 most notable
You
songs.
tailored it to Kendrick
The
at the
first
end.
10,
he did
the first
Cole
10
cool.
Cole songs I can think of.
T-rell
The first
versus
10
Deja Vu is
Kendrick songs I
crazy.
can come off with. Yeah.
7 minute drill versus I like 7 minute drill, but it ain't Dodger Blue.
Which was the song? The Recipe Court. The Recipe or ATM?
The recipe? Oh yeah.
The recipe.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
Court.
Yeah, recipe.
You
Kendrick
did not
won.
win. Ain't no way.
Kendrick
Yeah.
won.
Cole swept that shit.
Kendrick
Ain't no way.
won.
He
Shout
won the
out
first
to
So
five.
West is still
The West
He
is
won the
up.
first five. Nobody's
No, he did
perfect.
not.
In the
He
morning,
did not
no
win
role
Bitch Don't
models.
Kill My
Power
Vibe.
trip.
We lost Power
He
Trip.
didn't win Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
Yeah.
If you had,
What? Says
if
who?
you had, what you call it
The
on there?
tiebreaker.
I was a tiebreaker.
If you had losing my balance on there, you would have had me,
Losing
but you
my
ain't
balance.
had
Wait.
it on there.
Losing my
Over
balance.
Power
That
Trip
would get
is
the girls.
crazy with Miguel. Oh, y'all crazy.
West is up. All right, that's the verses.
Nah, that's Cole won that easy.
We got some more. No, he literally didn't.
He
But,
did.
All right.
He
This
did.
nigga said Cole won just because he said.
Okay,
He
that's
won the
what's
first. He
up.
won the first
Send
five.
us home, Stat.
Oh, we don't got. You got nothing else? That's it.
No, that's
Middle
the verse. You know,
child,
we end
she
with the
knows.
verses.
Oh, you
my
forgot
God.
about middle child. Damn. The bias is crazy. But yeah, man, this has been.
Went from a sweet to bias. Go ahead.
This has been Fair to Say, episode 63. We
Scott, are you here Friday?
No.
Corey, can you come back Friday? All right.
Bear, boom, one seat filled. Episode 63 of Fair to Say, sponsored by Underdog. We didn't put any picks, but make sure y'all downloading the app using code FMW. Get up to 1,000 in bonus cash. They are in 33 states now. Check the list. If you don't have it, you might be on the list now. Use that code ASAP. For me, Court, Dejan, and Scotty, court is adjourned.
Peace.
Let's go.